Alright, let's just jump right in. I still have to decide if I'm going to be reading all of the dialogue, or if we're going to... If we're gonna just... Oh, that's right, the game is extremely loud. I forgot, Arch had the same problem. I'll deal with it when we get into the game. But we gotta decide if we're going to... If I'm gonna read everything, or if we're gonna breeze through it and I give you guys the gist of it. Because I know the whole story inside and out and upside down. I know all the dialogue and everything, so... Rather than sit here and read everything painfully, I might just, kind of give you the cliff notes as we go. But, I don't know. Get some feedback from you guys, see what you think. Queen and Naboo checking in, Your Majesty. Welcome, welcome. Oh no, I should be doing like a gracious bow. Amidala Herstal. Actually, no. I say Amidala, but you never specify in your name that you're Amidala. There was multiple queens. I mean, she wasn't even the queen by the time she was done. She went to be a senator, right? Senator Amidala by the third one. So I don't think it's. I notice you haven't really specified. As it could be a decoy, exactly. It might be Keira Knightley, not Natalie Portman. But, or it's like 30 years later, and, there's some other queen, you know, who knows? It's a title, not a name, so, yeah, no. But, you still get all of the, what do you call it? The niceties and the pleasantries that are befitting, someone of your stature. We are starting Final Fantasy VII as advertised, doing some extra streams this week and next week. I might not be able to do tomorrow though, mostly because I want to build tables. We need to turn this down. This is insanely loud. Oh, and it's gonna tab out every time I do it, huh? I guess full screen. All right, there it is. We're gonna take it down to 50% and see how that sounds. I really need something to call you back. There's another streamer I drop in and he looks like Obi-Wan, so I call him General. Yeah, I don't know. I can't do it for you. The last thing you want is to be the kind of person who picks their own nickname, right? Hey, call me T-Bone, you know? Oh, I like T-Bone steaks. Yeah, T-Bone. That's a Seinfeld gag. But yeah, no, you don't want to be that guy. Come on, newcomer, follow me. All right, first thing we ever. Why isn't the menu working? I think it's after I get into a battle. I think that's what has to happen here. I think I have to get into a battle first. But first, there's a very first thing you gotta do every time you play the game. Oh, wow. I mean, that's gonna take getting used to. On the PlayStation, O was select, which was this key over here, which you would know as the B key on Xbox. In this, it's actually the A key, which is like what it should have been, but I'm not used to that. It's really weird. It's like actually really weird playing Final Fantasy VII. Oh, and square is the menu button. Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to, man. But, you know, it's actually really weird playing this game on an Xbox controller. Never thought I'd see the day. Alright, we need, first things first. First things, config. Here we go. This, battle speed. Bring that up as fast, and then field message. No, battle message stays. Field message. All the way. All the way up. And magic order's good. Camera angle good. We're good on all that. But no, you want the battle message to be up, because can't hear. Oh my, is it that loud? Yeah, I'm getting blown out pretty hard. Am I that? How's this? Is this better? I know the game itself is like insanely loud, so I assume this has got to be, that's better. Okay, cool. Basically what I was saying is the first thing you got to do with this game is change the see how fast the text is moving? That's at full speed. The game starts at like half speed. Okay, soldier, aren't they the enemy? They're kind of asking like, why the hell is Cloud joining? Like, who the hell are you? I'm just gonna go with the default names just for everything to make sense. It's throwing me off that the D-pad doesn't work. That's kind of a bummer. But we're just gonna use the default names. I think that'll be good enough. Yeah, so it's a bonus stream, so I don't imagine a lot of people know I'm live right now. But Thursday is still as scheduled, and we will play Resident Evil Village. That's Thursday. Tomorrow, if I got the time, we'll do a bit more Final Fantasy VII, but it's most likely I might have to cancel. Again, mostly because I want to build the Lego tables. It's weird playing this with a thumbstick. I'm not used to it. You know what's funny is like I've had no desire to play the remake. I'm not really interested. I love the classic. I grew up on this game. I've been playing this since '97, so I know it inside and out. Let's see. When you are starting on the suspended track, that so there was plans. I wasn't gonna share this yet, but you guys outed me. I did have plans for an elevated track. So in the one video I shared on the Twitter, you can see. Actually, do I have a button? I think I have a button for that. Yeah, that one. In that video, you can actually see there's a red tram, and there's a way to actually motorize that, or not a tram, but like a little passenger, you know, kind of train. And what I want to do is motorize that and put it on an elevated track. Up until the last city had only one big track loop, so I could only really run one train at a time. With this build, which is getting pretty robust, I've already started laying out more tables. But you can't really see them. I know, I keep doing that, a little lackluster, but I've been laying out the tables, and I've got a lot more room to work with, so I want to have multiple train loops going so I can run at least 3 trains at a time. Yeah, blah blah blah. He's telling me we gotta blow this place up because it's sucking the life out of the planet. I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue, or this game will take a very long time to get through. Yeah, I'm excited. I haven't had the Lego City together since May. I think May was when I started boxing it up. So it's gonna be kind of fun. Oh, and I bought another set. I actually bought an off-brand set. I bought this Buildful, and it's like a little D&D tower to roll your dice through, which I'm not a D&D guy yet. I have a feeling that might be in my future, but I wanted to try this. I've heard of this Buildful brand, and I wanted to give it a shot, so I picked that up. But I'll build that probably sometime later next week. And then I still have the train set. I got the big Arctic train set to build. We're gonna do that on stream maybe next Sunday. I'll do another all-day stream like I did on my birthday, where I'll start at like noon, and we'll build that before we get to Dead Space. Little by little, the reactor's draining all the life. Then that'll be that. And he's like, I don't give a fuck. It's not my problem. It's like, I'm here for the money. We're basically a terrorist organization at this point. Planet's dying, and he's like, I don't care. I don't care. I was finishing this job, and he wants to get paid. Ooh, he's mad. Excuse me. Dusty.
I'm badass.
What's up, man? We're just, you haven't missed anything. We're just getting started. Ashaf, I was gonna ask your feedback on this. My intention is pretty much to skip the dialogue. I can kind of give you the sort of cliff notes, because I know what's going on in the game. You know, I've played this, you know, a couple dozen times. But rather than reading like all the dialogue through the game, I was thinking I would just kind of give you the cliff notes as to what's going on. But yeah, it's a random Tuesday as advertised. Yeah, it's all good, cool. Yeah, I feel like most people kind of know what's going on. And of course, ask. If you ever want to know, you can ask. What the hell just happened? What was that about? Whatever. I'll obviously be able to tell you. So yeah, so again, make with the questions. I'm good with it. Anyway, we should breeze through this game pretty quick, but it's gonna be kind of a Tuesday, Wednesday thing until we finish it. All the like massive amounts of like leveling and grinding, I'll do all that off stream, and I know exactly when to do it and where we wanna do it, where we wanna do what to get ahead, etc. The first 2 nights, so tonight and probably tomorrow, if I can get it going tomorrow, will be just getting out of Midgar. The game doesn't, in my opinion, the game doesn't start till you get out of Midgar. This is all prologue. I don't have a clue what's going on, but I'm lurking while I play Dreamlight Valley. Excellent. So, Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy games are all independent, so you didn't need to play the first 6 Final Fantasies to know what's going on here. Basically, what's going on is my character, Cloud, has joined this terrorist organization, which they don't call it that in the game, but it's effectively what it is. You're joining this group called Avalanche, and Avalanche's purpose is to fight the global megacorp Shinra that has basically taken over the planet and is sucking all the life force out of the planet. The planet is built on this thing called life stream, and it's a very important spiritual energy type thing that runs throughout the planet, and Shinra has found a way to turn it into electricity and power everyone's lives, but it is draining the planet of its life force, and it's causing life to suck for mostly the planet and kind of everything on it. So Avalanche are a bunch of eco-terrorists that are rolling in here to blow up one of the reactors that is draining the life force out of the planet. I think that's a pretty good encapsulation of where we are in the story. Cloud is a mercenary at this point who used to work for Shinra. He used to be a soldier. People know why I winked. He used to be a soldier, which is the elite, oh, that's right, I gotta use this. The like elite best, like, you know, well, soldiers of Shinra has their own army because they're a global megacorp. They really run things. See, that's the planet. That's literally the surface of the planet, and these things are extracting the life force out of the planet to turn it into electricity. Yeah, like a good way to consider it, like, what if we were sapping the like heat from the magma out of the planet, out of like Earth? I'm just using heat as like a substitute, and there's no way to replenish that. Like, after you suck it all out, it's gone, and then the planet's ice cold and no one can live here and we all die. Something sort of like that. That was brief and understandable. Excellent. I pride myself on being able to explain shit. See, we're gonna blow this place up and it ain't gonna be nothing but a hunk of junk. Stick around for the cutscene. You'll see what's up. This city, Midgar, that we're in is a circular city, and it's got like 7 or 8. It's got like 8 reactors around it, and we're blowing up the first one. Oh yeah, and Cloud's having weird flashbacks because he's been in a reactor before. I think this is more fun. Forget reading all the text. I'll just narrate the whole game. I think that'll be more fun. Liquid hot magma. Oh, I got a new one. I got a new one. Where is it?
The audacity.
I heard that and said I had to have it. Are you gonna do the voices too? No, you don't want that. You don't want that. I can do a few voices. I haven't done them in a while. I don't do Mo Sislak anymore. I had to stop doing Mo Sislak. That hurt my throat. I can do a pretty good Meatwad, but my problem with Meatwad is that's a voice that everyone thinks they can do Meatwad, and I don't want to be one of those people who just thinks he can do it. I did a pretty wicked Meatwad, but oh, Cheeseman. We gotta watch out for those Cheesemans. They come up in the they pop up in the top right. This boss has 800 health. I know how much health almost every single boss in the game has off the top of my head. And this one has 800. And there's also a bad translation in this boss fight. Check this out, right? So once he gets to about half health, you'll see. I'll point it out. This is what screwed me up the first time I ever played this game. I bet he's gonna do it now. Is he gonna do it now? Yep. Okay. Okay. So he says. So the tail goes up. He says, "Be careful. Attack while its tail's up. It's gonna counteract with its laser." He should say, "Don't attack while its tail's up." Because if I attack while its tail's up, he'll do 75 damage to both of us. It counterattacks. So what you do is you wait, and he puts his tail back down, and then you attack. That is, I think, a bad translation or bad advice, or they did something wrong when they made the game, because he says attack while the tail's up, and you do not want to do that. You pay for it. And it's a machine, it's metal, so it's weak to lightning, so you want to hit it with your bolt. Bam. See that? Clean. Didn't have to use potions or nothing. Midraspore, what's up? Welcome, welcome. Bonus Tuesday here on the Thordy Undead channel, if you haven't figured that out by now, and you have, obviously. It's a very handsome emote you're using there. Collaboration of great minds that made that thing come to life. All right, bam. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to equip Barrett with his new gun that dropped off that boss. We still can't do materia, that can wait. We're skipping the save point because I too like to live my life dangerously. Oh no, bag attack, or is it... Oh. What's the runaway button? I don't know what the runaway buttons are. It's not good. Yeah, the R and L buttons don't work. That is concerning. I'll need that later. Also, the D-pad doesn't work, and that's a problem, because I don't like using the thumbstick for this, but I'll make it work. You know what would be fun, and I could do it, but it would be tedious, would be to get out my PS1 and hook it up to the converter, and then go through it and pull up all my old save files. I have save files that are 20 years old for this game. There's actually a save file, I know exactly where it is. It's the save file that the last time I used it was to show Arch where I was in this game when him and I like first met. And because I wouldn't say he bet me, but he kind of challenged me. I said I could pull up a file right now and kill Emerald Weapon. And he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, and I did. I have a save file that's right where it's time to kill Emerald Weapon, and I can pull that file up and kill Emerald Weapon right now, which is like a hella end game boss, like a post end game boss kind of dude. It's kind of a big deal. People know me. My apartment smells of rich mahogany. The nice thing is, B is the button you hold to run, which is the one which is the button I usually hold when I'm running on, like all my games. What if blacks? You know it. You know it. There are some nerds that would find that impressive. So at the very end of this game, there's these enemies, they're just called weapons, and they're big monsters. Darn right, with pride. They're basically these big monsters that are like, you know, hella hard, gotta max your characters out kind of stuff. Stuff I kind of miss from games, where there's like this ultimate enemy that is an absolute, like difficult pain in the ass that you gotta work your ass off. Kind of like, I mean, I guess you could say, you could argue that like Nameless King is like that, but the power difference between like the final boss and these weapons is pretty extreme. Like there's a lot. And that's the thing, you don't have to kill them, they're just there for a challenge. What's funny is there's Ruby Weapon, who is harder than Emerald Weapon, but the reward for Emerald Weapon is way better than the one for Ruby. And like, basically what you get for killing Ruby is something you need to be able to kill him, so you get a gold chocobo, is the spoiler alert there. Alright, here we go, here we go. So those are the reactors around the outer ring of the city, and we just blew one up because we're eco-terrorists. But it's like justified because they're actually screwing the planet up. Oh yeah, they put a character named Biggs and Wedge in every Final Fantasy game, and a character named Sid. It's a staple. What's kind of cool is these backgrounds are all hand drawn and are like hand painted, whatever. I don't think they painted them, but they're all drawn by hand, and then the characters are like super low graphics, but are like low quality graphics. But I love it. The blocky characters. Again, I'd play this over the remake any day. I love this. If it's about your money, wait till we get back. Yeah. So Cloud still has to get paid for his services. He was hired to help blow that place up, and we kind of find out why later, like what the story is about how he got picked up for the job. Oh yeah, and now the city's kind of in disarray because, you know, giant explosion just took place. Big reactor just exploded. We're gonna buy a flower from the flower girl. And we follow her off screen, and we're gonna head this way, and then we're basically heading back to the hideout after, you know, we just blew the place up, so we split up, and then we got a rendezvous. I just skipped the fights here, it goes faster. Grab him, yeah. These cutscenes are pretty legit. Remember, 1997. These are almost 30-year-old cutscenes. This was incredible back then. This was like, oh man, PlayStation's legit. This is like disc-based games, dude. Never seen anything like this, etc. Cloud never came. He never made it to the train, man. He was busy buying flowers. You think he was killed? No way. Would have been 6 years old. Yeah, I was what? I was 11 when this came out. 12. Would have been about 12. So he's asking, is Cloud gonna stay part of Avalanche? And he's like, I don't know, I'm just trying to pay the guy. It's like a bad time to ask, he's pissed. Talk about an entrance, right? Damn right, you're late. Come waltzing in here, making a big scene. Yeah, he's not supposed to do that. It was supposed to be subtle. Alright, you were worried about me? That's coming out of your share, Hotch. Yeah, he's talking shit, man. Do even better next time. Yeah, there's gonna be a next time. Like we're obviously that's not the first one we're gonna blow up. So they're all just glad, and then oh, his face is pitch black, and then oh, it's just being friendly, touching my face without permission. I did not consent. Oh yeah, Jesse, you had to like run back and get and pull her foot out of the grate. If you didn't do that, like you'd lose the time. 'Cause you had 10 minutes to get out of there. But of course, I knew to do it because I've done this a million times. Alright, basically we're just riding the train, we're heading to the hideout. There's not too much. There's a bit of, there's gonna be a bit of chatter, and they show you what the city's like, so we'll go through that. Oh, yeah, can't go up there. So gotta talk to Jesse here. Alright, I want to take a look at this. We're going to look at the map of the rail system. Trains are cool. So, basically what's being explained here is that the city of Midgar is built on like a two-tier system. There's like the ground where all the slums are, and then the plate up top where all the rich people live. The top plate is about 50 meters above the ground. The main pillar supports the plate in the center, and there are other support pillars. But in each section, the #1 reactor we blew up is the northern section. There's 2, 3, all the way up to 8. 8 reactors provide Midgar with electricity. Each town used to have a name, but no one in Midgar remembers them. We refer to them as the number of sectors. That's how things turned out. By the way, if you haven't seen Advent Children, it's awesome. Looks like the underground facility in Resident Evil. Yeah, maybe, yeah, a little bit. It's much larger though. It's full-on city. And this city is just like a small section of the entire game. Once you get out of the city, it's going to take us about 2 to 4 hours to get out of the city, depending on how much I jabberjaw. Yeah, so the train is like spiraling down the center to get to the slums down below is pretty much what they're explaining right here. And there's ID checkpoints to check everyone's thing. You know, it's again security, mega corporation, totalitarian government, or totalitarian corporation. The government just is the corporation. Shinra owns everything. Shinra is just the bad guys. They own it all. We definitely look suspicious. We're using fake IDs. This is somewhat important later. But yeah, eventually we'll leave Midgar, and Midgar, like I said before, the part of the game that we spend in Midgar is pretty much the prologue. But there is an actual prologue. Well, that's more of a flashback. But no, this is like all the early stuff. So that was the security check. All right, I'm gonna go talk to Barrett. Barrett's the leader of the group called Avalanche. He's the one who hired me. He's also one of the 9 characters we have on our team to play through. Pretty unsettling, a floating city, yeah, because he's talking about the upper plate and whatnot. Never heard of that coming from you, just full of surprises. They still don't really know Cloud. They just hired him on Tifa's word. We're gonna meet her shortly. See, because of that fucking pizza, that the people underneath are suffering. Yeah, that's something fun I love about this, is they actually include swearing, but they do that old thing where they bleep it out. But yeah, because of that fucking pizza, the people underneath are suffering. Yeah, because they don't get any sunlight. They're living under, like, basically under the upper city. Think the decaying ruins of old New York in Futurama. Barrett is, in fact, a badass. This is correct. Yeah, and all the air under there is polluted. Reactors are draining all the energy of the planet, and Cloud's like, then why doesn't everyone move off? Let's see, I don't know, probably because they ain't got the money. That's why, yeah, they don't move out. They love their land, no matter how polluted it gets. Yeah, so they don't know how to leave the slums. Let's see, this is a good line, though. He's, I know, no one lives in the slums because they want to. It's like this train. It can't run anywhere except where its rails take it. And then, bam, cutscene. I like trains. Yeah, so there's the center pillar and the train, like, spirals downward and stuff. And then you can see the slums down below over here. So yeah, now we're, like, down below on the lower polluted part of the city. I'll read along a lot of this stuff here. But I'll skip some of the dialogue and kind of narrate it. We'll just kind of feel it out as we go. I don't want to just skip through it like, not give you guys anything. Alright, time to go rendezvous with the hideout. Alright, don't be scared of that explosion. Next one's gonna be bigger, he's right about that. Meet back at the hideout, move. Okay, so, fortunately I know where the hideout is. And there's some shops around here, but we're not going to do our shopping until after the next scene here. The early part of the game, like we're in right now, has a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of like exposition and stuff starting out. The game will streamline a little bit later, but this early on tonight and tomorrow, I'm going to be spending a lot of time kind of going over the story. Where's Abe when you need him, right? Yeah, big old explosions and whatnot. It's his wheelhouse. He's the one who's always asking for him. Okay, so next time he's here, I'm gonna admonish him and be like, "Where you been, man? We've been having all these explosions. You've been missing all of them. Really lay it on thick." Let's see. You want to meet your little baby? Out of my way. Okay, so now we're in the bar. I forget the name of it. There's a name for this bar. And I just scared Marlene. So here comes Tifa. We're meeting her. Aren't you going to say anything to Cloud? So she's the only one who, like, knows me. She's the one who brought me in on this, like, job. Welcome home. Looks like everything went well. You know, the thing blew up. Did you fight with Barrett? Yep. Should have known. He's always pushing people around, and you've always been in fights ever since you were little. Yeah, a little bit of translation mess in here. Let's see, I was worried. And then okay, so we got Tifa. So every time you name a character, that's a character you're gonna have on your team and you're gonna use. So there's 9 of them total, and we just picked up Tifa. We're gonna pick up 5 before we leave Midgar. So she's our 3rd character we add on. Oh, she saw the flower. Give it, so, all these, like, options, these, like, dialogue options actually give you, like, an internal score. There's a date you go on later in the game, and if you do it right, you either go on the date with Tifa, Eris, or even Barrett. If you, like, do it just right, you can actually, and it's not really like a date, they just, like, kind of hang out. It's not like romantic or gay, but it's just kind of funny, because, you basically reject both of the chicks and hang out with your buddy. But, you can kind of pick which chick you're like interested in, and if you, as you ask these kind of questions, you can kind of see which direction it's going, where it's like, you talk to Tifa and it's like, are you okay? Or, hey, is Eris okay? Or Aerith? I don't, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make everyone mad. I have a plan for what I'm gonna do with that name. Let's see, same mechanic in the remake, I bet. Yeah, they gotta have that. Oh yeah, and then I gotta, he's chilling. You all right? And he's, yeah, we're great. Yeah, we blew that thing up. He's happy. We're starting the meeting, so we got to have the post terrorist attack meeting. I want to be clear. While I do support Avalanche in their endeavors, I do not support terrorism. I think it's wrong, but the eco-terrorists in this game kind of have a point. So in the moral framework of this game, eco-terrorism is you know, we're on their side. So I don't support the acts of eco-terrorism. However, the group Avalanche, we support them because those are the good guys in our game. Just want to get that disclaimer out there. Write that down. Anomany Banjo, Bugatti, Spirit to Blanket, and all that. Give me something hard. Yeah, I'm gonna drink. It actually looks really crisp too. Playing this on a CRT TV looked way different back in the day. Let's see, I'm relieved. She's so happy I made it back. What's with you all of a sudden? The job wasn't even that tough. I guess not. You were in Soldier. They bring this up a lot. So you see soldiers in all caps. That's a proper noun. Soldier is the like elite fighting force of Shinra. So they inject them with all kinds of it's called Mako energy. I say Mako energy because a combination of, I'm from Chicago and that's how I've been reading it for 30 years. But yeah, so Soldier is kind of the elite soldiers of Shinra. And they bring it up a lot that Cloud was one of them. Let's see, make sure you get your pay from Barrett. Don't worry, I'll get my money and I'm out of here. He's a hard ass, emotionally unavailable. And she's, Cloud, are you feeling all right? Yeah, why? No reason, you just look a little tired, I guess. Well, I just slammed a hard drink, so. Let's see, does she keep talking or? Better go, yeah, we gotta go start the meeting. In the secret room underneath the pinball machine. Imagine that, you go to play some pinball, all of a sudden you're in a terrorist hideout. Oh yeah, Cloud's asking, was there anyone from Soldier fighting us? And he's, oh, the smartass, here he goes. No, I'm positive. You sound pretty sure. If there was anyone from Soldier, you wouldn't be standing here right now. He's being an asshole, but he's probably right. Don't think you so bad just because you were in Soldier. Oh yeah, hold him back, he wants to kick my ass. That's fun. Yeah, you're strong. Probably all of them guys in Soldier are, but don't forget, your skinny ass is working for Avalanche now. Remember, Avalanche is our eco-terrorist organization. Don't get any ideas about hanging on to Shinra. Staying with Shinra. You asked me and I answered it. You asked me a question and I answered it. That's all. I'm going upstairs. I want to talk about my money. He's kind of being a hard ass too. Wait, Cloud, yeah. Tifa, let him go. Looks like he still misses the Shinra. Oh, he's teasing me. Shut up. I don't care about neither Shinra nor Soldier. But don't get me wrong. I don't care about Avalanche or the planet for that matter. I just care about my money. Oh, it's kind of fun because we see what happened leading up to this and it's pretty fucked up. Cloud's been through some shit. All right, I'll just put it that way. Cloud has been through it, man. Listen, Cloud, I'm asking you, please join us. She's just out with it, right? Please, she wants me, right now, like I said, I'm a mercenary. I'm doing this for money. Sorry, Tifa. I'm too cool. The planet is dying, slowly but surely. It's dying. Someone has to do something. So let Barrett and his buddies do something about it. It's got nothing to do with me. So you're really leaving? You're just gonna walk right out ignoring your childhood friend? Yeah, we're gonna say, how can you say that? Oh no, I should have said sorry. Damn it. Oh well. Oh yeah, the promise he made. So he made her a promise. So you did forget. She's about to frickin' like remind him of that. It was 7 years ago. We're gonna reminisce. Here we go. Bam. Flashback time. I don't know how she's like, oh look, here it is. Like, we're just here now. But yeah, just trying to remind him. Maybe she had a picture, I don't know. Yeah, back then. So these are childhood friends, obviously. We made that pretty clear. I thought you would never come and I was getting cold. Oh, look how young he is. They're like 7, I think, at this point in the story, or like 9, maybe 12. I don't know. It's hard to tell. They never specify what town this is, but it's Nibelheim, which is not at all in Midgar. This is like on the other side of the planet. So you said you wanted to talk to me about something? Come this spring, I'm leaving the town for Midgar. Oh, maybe he's more like 15. He might be a little older. I don't think they were like 7, because he's leaving like tomorrow. All the boys are leaving town. There's nothing there. It's a tiny little podunk town, you know. But I'm different from them. I'm just not gonna find a job. His hair is so funny. Oh yeah, the spikes. You know, and he's got a ponytail, which means he's young. One of my favorites was, you ever seen Dexter when they try to make the, I forget the actor who plays Dexter, I forget his name, but they try to make him look like a teenager by just slapping a different wig on him. Hilarious. Anyway, so this is where he's saying he wants to join Soldier. He wants to be one of those elite soldiers for, it's annoying that it's called Soldier and they're soldiers, so it's gonna be a little redundant. I'm gonna be the best there is, just like Sephiroth. This is the first mention of Sephiroth. Kind of an important character, a little bit, but he's a famous, you know, soldier for Shinra, kind of a badass. Even little kids in this dirt town know who he is, you know? The Great Sephiroth, she calls him, so she knows. They don't bring it up, but he also has the best theme song of, like, any villain ever. Maybe a little important. Yeah, kind of involved in this story, just a little bit. Let's see, isn't it hard to join Soldier? I probably won't be able to come back to this town for a while. If you make it, will you be in the newspapers, just like Sephiroth? I'll try, he says. Okay, here we go. So she's like, right, this is what she's talking about. Make me a promise. If you ever get really famous and I'm ever in a bind, you'll come save me, all right? What? He wasn't even listening. If I'm ever in trouble, my hero will come rescue me. Aw, isn't that adorable? I want to experience that at least once. What? He's still not listening. His listening's not a strong suit at this point. Come on, promise me. All right, I promise. He wasn't even listening. That's why he didn't remember. He wasn't paying attention at all. He was just thinking about how cool he'd look dressed up like Sephiroth. You know, I'm gonna be that guy. And she's like, hey, make this really important promise to me. Yeah. Okay, I'm there. Let's see. You remember now, don't you? Our promise? He still doesn't. That's all. I'm not a hero and I'm not famous, so I can't keep our promise. Aw. But you got your childhood dream, didn't you? You joined Soldier. Oh, I did. Or did I? Ominous foreshadowing. So come on, you gotta keep your promise. I think he should, right? I mean, yeah, don't be a dick about it. Wait a sec, big time soldier. Yeah, he's still mocking me, like, really hard. A promise is a promise. How funny, we were just talking about one of those. Giving him the money. 1,500 gil, score. We're gonna spend it immediately. I already know what I'm gonna buy. This is my pay? Don't make me laugh. What? Then you got the next mission lined up. I'll do it for 3,000. Oh yeah, he's not having that. That's expensive. That's the going rate for a mercenary is like less than that. It's okay. We're really hurting for help, right? That money's for Marlene's schooling. 2,000. And then it's funny, she's like, thanks, Cloud. He didn't agree to the 2,000, but it's just like kind of assumed, so yeah. Gonna buy a haircut? Not on your life. Those sweet spikes that Cloud's got, never would I would never. Look at this. That is a serious, and also if you go to the menu screen, look at that. That is majestic. I would not ruin that, ever. Majestic. Majestic. Those are the spikes of power, man. It's like Samson from the Bible. Cut his hair, he won't be so strong. That's Samson, right? That was the Samson story? That's the guy, she cut his hair off? Majestic. Agreed. See, Ashaf knows what's up, man. Good morning, Cloud. Did you sleep well? See, again, next to you, who wouldn't? So lines like this are how you, like, build your internal score in the game, which, of course, I'm gonna say next to you, who wouldn't. I don't know what you mean. She knows exactly what I mean. She's playing coy. Let's see. I'm going this time. Oh, yeah, Tifa's coming along. All right. Our target's the Sector 5 reactor. Head for the station first. I'll fill you in on the train. Look at that. That's how fast this eco-terrorist organization is moving. We just blew up a reactor yesterday. Bam, we got another one today. We are on the move. Let's see, before the next mission, I got something I want to ask you. I really don't know how to use materia. I'll give you that materia we found. Just teach me how to use it. All right, I'll explain it. I'm going to zip through this because it's a tutorial and I know how to use materia. So I'm just going to spam click it. Basically, materia in this game is how you get your magic and you basically equip materia to your weapon or to your armor or your armlet, and he's just going through that process. I think you still get the materia even if you say no, but I just decided to go ahead and hit yes anyway. I haven't played this game in like 9 years. Oh, again, I know how to do all this stuff. He shows them how to, but this is the quick, so you guys will see what, I'm going to be doing this a lot. You'll see me doing this a lot, changing out the materia. So yeah, the restore materia gets equipped to the sword, and he's just showing you how to use the menu. Very robust tutorials back in the day. So the one thing to pay attention to, though, is you see it has 5 stars, and there is AP. AP is like the experience. Each materia orb gets its own experience. And as you level up the materia, you unlock the magic as you go along. So you kill an enemy, and he gives you 20 AP. That goes towards leveling up the materia. So this materia, he's only got Cure right now, but after I reach a certain level on that materia, I'll have Cure 2. And it's like an upgraded, more powerfuler magic. So that's something kind of important we're dealing with over here. So you see it goes Cure 2, Regenerate, Cure 3, etc. And that's basically what this tutorial is going over, is just how to use the materia. Also, it does matter if it's equipped to your weapon or to your armor, depending on the materia. Some materia, it matters more than others. But also something to point out is you actually lose strength and gain magic, so you can stack one character and make them like your caster. I find it's pretty inconsequential. I just give everyone materia and spread it out accordingly. There we go. That's my tutorial is way better. It's like a bit, that bit and something about Mary. Oh, come on now. Come on now. His is way more majestic than that. I mean, they don't specify what product he uses in his hair to get it that spiky, but, you know, I'm sure they sell hair gel in Midgar. I'm confident. I'm hopeful even. All right, blah, 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 blah. We're going to the materia store. Will not stand idly by while you mock the greatest game, one of the greatest games ever made. All right, so I always, like 100% of the time, buy a second lightning, and I pick up a fire here. I always. Do we go 2 restores? I don't know if I want to go. Nah, we don't need to get 2 restore. 1 is enough. So that said, we're gonna go to our menu, and we're good there. We're gonna give her fire actually. We're gonna give Barrett, we're gonna give him restore and lightning, and actually I'm gonna exchange, actually no, you know what, I don't even need to do this yet because we gotta go buy armor. So iron bangle, we will buy 3 of those. Careful with the thumbstick. The thumbstick is really touchy, so I'm trying to be careful with it. So immediately we're gonna give everyone a nice little armor upgrade. You know, I'm gonna give Tifa the restore materia. All right, cool. That is, and then we're gonna have to do a little bit more arranging because we're gonna get an all materia in here. Bam, got an all materia, and then we get an item in this box. An ether, nice. Those are pretty expensive too, which is nice. Nothing up top that we need, so we can head back downstairs. Ether gives you MP, potion gives you health. Pretty standard item usage in this game. Oh yeah, I gotta equip that all materia. So now when I do lightning, it'll hit all the enemies. All effects. So you see this one as well has levels. As you level up the all materia, you get more uses of it during your battle. Love how fast it goes. It's like I'm not used to this. I've only played this game on PS1 and on PSP. And even the PSP wasn't going this fast, like the load times and stuff. When we get to Don Corneo's mansion, we're gonna do the fast track version. I'm not gonna do the thing where Cloud gets picked with the cross-dressing and stuff. We're not doing all that. Hoodlums again. God, can't have any luck. And then Barrett's like, oh snap, what? Excuse me? You say something? I said you say something. Just leave it be, Barrett. That's not worth it. Now look, it got all empty all of a sudden. What's going on? God damn, it's empty because of guys like you. You see? And they were right, because obviously he's violent. This character has growth still. You've seen the news, right? Avalanche says there'll be more bombings. Only devoted employees like me would go to Midgar on a day like today. You work for Shinra? Let's see, I won't give in to the violence. Barrett! Fuck, you lucky fuck. Yeah, leave people alone. Bullying people on the train is high profile. You're trying to commit terrorist acts over here. Knock it off. Alright, what are we gonna do now? The hell you so calm? You're busting up my rhythm. You're supposed to be calm. Dude's terrible at, like, try to not draw attention to yourself. We're on our way to do terrorism. I think they're finished connecting the cars and we're leaving. Alright, it's party time. What's our next target? He literally told me. Listen to Mr. Sirius about his work. He literally said it's Reactor 5. Alright, I'll tell you. Jesse's probably already told you, but there's a security checkpoint on the top plate. There's an ID scan system checking all the trains, which Sinra is very proud of, but we can't use our fake IDs anymore. Good morning, and welcome to Midgar Lines. Arrival time in Sector 4 station is 11:45. That means we've got only 3 more minutes to get to the ID checkpoint. And he's like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna take a seat. Don't draw attention to yourself. You said the guy with a gun for an arm. Yeah, but again, he could still, I don't know, fly casually. Come over here. We got to look at the railway monitor. Oh, we've done this before. And you got that dude up over here. He's just chilling. Over right there. He's just chilling. We're not bothering nobody. Looks like you've seen this already. All right, come on, get a little closer. Like, you know, all things considered, Ashaf, it's like, it's bad enough you got a gun for an arm. Maybe don't bully people on the train. That's odd. The security checkpoint was supposed to be further down. Oh, no. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers confirmed. Search of cars will be conducted. Type A security alert. Unidentified passengers. What's happening? Like, oh, snap. Oh, snap. We're in trouble. I'll explain later. Get to the next car. We gotta go. Ah, shit. Someone blew it. Yeah, probably the guy with the gun on his arm bullying people. I'm just saying. Alright, trains are locked down. We just got this little sequence here where we're running through the trains and trying to move to the front. Try to not get busted with these security checkpoints. And then this guy's gonna rob me. He does every time. Bright. Little flashbang there. Alright, we're clear. Or are we? Not yet. Starting another check. We're caught. We're done for. Don't worry. We'll move up the train. Somehow these, you know, they... Oh, yeah, that guy just got robbed. You see that? No, you didn't, because I'm in the way. And then this guy's gonna mug me right here. Yep. And you gotta run up and beat him up. Nowhere to run. Beat him up. Give me my stuff. Give me my stuff. That's right. There we go. I got my stuff back. That guy robs you. He'll take your gill. You don't want that. He pickpockets you. That's my stuff. I need that stuff. Very subtle. They're disguises, you know. Alright, we're gonna jump. Alright, too late for that now. Where'd you come along? Okay, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Just jump off the train. Let's go, people. Leader always stays till the end. Don't worry about me. Just go. Barrett is very adamant that he's the leader. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Jump off the train. So those three are obviously our dudes, and they're in disguise. They somehow their IDs work or something, but we had to jump off the train, which probably is not an encouraged activity. Alright, everything's going as planned as we're in the middle of the, like, subway. Don't let your guard down until we're at the Sector 5 reactor. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, get everything ready for us, so move it. Alright, we are on our way. Reactor's down the tunnel. Oh, snap. We've already been found out. Oh, I wonder if I can kill... Okay, yeah, these aren't the ones I think they are. There's nowhere in this... So we end up coming back to Midgar in, like, the end of the second disc, like, towards the end of the game. And there's nowhere in this where you can actually get to fight some of those enemies. There's other parts in the game where you can fight enemies early. And they look like that, actually. They're called headhunters. We fight those later. I'll fight them off stream, mostly. There's actually a small place on the world map where you can get to, like, end game world map enemies really early. And you can abuse the hell out of that and level up really early. Basically, I'm going to be overpowered for the second half of this playthrough, is what I'm getting to. The light beams. Oh, no. What are we going to do? Probably crawl down this vent. Into the garbage chute, flyboy. Yeah, they're just deciding if they want to go in this air duct. This isn't important dialogue at all. This kind of stuff I'll just skip through. Blah, 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 wasting time. We're going down. Yeah, see, we don't need to sit here and read them deciding to take the tunnel that we know they're going to take. We can breeze through that dialogue, and I'll just move us forward here. I can't believe it's already been like an hour. We're cruising, man. It takes roughly 3 to 4 hours to get out of Midgar for me. If I skip all the dialogue, I can do it in like 2.5. But it should with our run tonight. Hopefully I'll get out of Midgar before we end the stream. That's kind of the plan. But depending on how things go in Shinra Tower, I might end up calling it a night in the middle of that business. I don't like using the thumbstick. The D-pad doesn't work and I hate it, but oh well, I'll make do. All the battles are turn-based, obviously. Oh yeah, where's the... Oh, that's a problem. The select button doesn't seem to work either. I don't think I have, like, page up and stuff. Insert, maybe? No, that won't work. If you're playing with keyboard, there's certain keys that can bring stuff up, but I can't do... and I can't run, either. The, Ah, there it is. I was looking for that. Okay, we found that. Won't really be necessary, but... Oh, that's the pause button. Wow, the keys are like the controls are so screwed up on this thing. I still don't know what the escape keys are. Like to escape from a battle. I don't know what those are. I think I want this ladder. The other good news is I absolutely know my way around. There's a few spots I might forget if it's left or right, but for the most part, I know everywhere I need to go in the game. Tent, we're not going to use it, but we certainly do have it. We'll go ahead and save our game. Stop it! Yeah, when that happens, it's because I'm not used to using a joystick to play this game. I usually use the D-pad. I learned how to play this game on a PS1 controller with no joysticks. See, like that's where I need the like escape buttons. Gotta find the combination that does it. What are these things called? Blue goo. These are called blue goos. Like many games, we have status effects that we have to deal with, which are basically going to be trivialized about midway through the game when I pick up a ribbon. That'll be in the Temple of the Ancients, towards the end of the first disc. I do still, in my head, break this game up by disc. Like, there's 3 discs in the original release. Oh yeah, we might as well just use magic here. I was trying to play Tomb Raider Remake the other day. The old controls are so difficult. Yeah, and it's funny, like, when you play games that didn't quite figure it out. Like, you play the old Medal of Honor games, totally screwed up. They were, like, before the dual joystick system was really figured out. It's actually funny, that was the first game I played with dual joysticks, and it was like, left stick was move and turn, right stick was look up and strafe. Look up and down and strafe. And that was like how I originally learned dual joysticks. And then when I went to play Halo for the first time, it was the way we're used to. It was left to move, right to look. And I actually went into Halo and like changed it to the Medal of Honor controls. And somewhere along the way, I determined that was a bad idea because I figured that I kind of figured, or I knew, I don't know where I was. It was hazy. It's like 20 years ago. I basically, realized this is where it's going. Left is move, right is look. So I like had to retrain my brain. Originally, it was also left over from 007, GoldenEye on the N64. That game was move, and also Doom was like this on Super Nintendo. It was move and look on your left hand, or move and turn, and then strafe was actually these keys up here on the N64, though, it was the C keys on the side. It's so many controllers with their weird nonsense. I'm glad we kind of have reached a point where there's like a a universal uniform way that everybody's doing it. GoldenEye, I wonder whatever happened to the rumor that they were remaking that. You know, I was annoyed to find out there's actually a GoldenEye for the Nintendo Wii. And I thought it was like a remake of GoldenEye, and it really wasn't. Like, it was a remake of the story, but it wasn't like an updated, improved version of that game. It was a much lamer, better graphics, sure, but everything else was not as cool re-release. And that was kind of a bummer. That game's, what I loved about that game was how you'd unlock the levels, and then you could if you beat this level on medium difficulty, you unlock the next level on medium difficulty, but if you beat this level on hard difficulty, medium's unlocked as well, that kind of thing. And then each level had a time trial, basically, to unlock the cheat modes. And man, I spent a ton of time on that game. I remember, like, hanging out with my buddies, staying up all night, trying to unlock all the different cheat codes and stuff. Good times. I have some serious core memories around that game. Oh, and 4-player, no one's allowed to pick Odd Job because that's cheating. And the Moonraker, Odd Job and the Moonraker were like the 2 super short characters. Oh, we're having a flashback. Hits a flashback. Look at young Tifa with her cowboy hat. Papa, Sephiroth. Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Maker Reactors, Shinra. I hate them all. I would too. I can see why she's mad. Her dad is like kind of laying there murdered. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. That was an event. Yeah, you see Cloud's kind of having a, whoa, I'm remembering stuff moment. And then Barrett's like, dude, get a hold of yourself. This is not the time for flashbacks. We're trying to perform some eco-terrorism here. Forget it. It's fine. I'm fine. No, we're setting the bomb. Damn, I was kind of hoping it would one-shot all of them. Now they should all go down one by one. Is volume good? You can still hear the game now, right? I know the game was like super loud and I had to turn it down, but as long as you guys can hear it okay. It's literally rocking like 10% volume. That's how loud this thing is. Make sure we save the game. Not that it's really necessary. I don't really feel like I'm in danger of dying anytime soon. I kind of know what I'm doing. Good to me? Alright, excellent. Right, we're gonna use, we're gonna do some cure here. Just gonna top everyone off. Excellent soundtrack, this game. Remember, this is 1997, too. And it still holds up. The soundtrack is still solid. That's one of the reasons I don't think they messed with it. I know a lot of the tracks made it to the remake. And there's, like, versions of these in, Advent Children. After we beat the game, you gotta, if you haven't seen Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, holy shit, you're in for a treat. Oh boy, do I envy you. Like, really, like, I legit would love to go back and see that for the first time. It's so good. One of my favorite movies of all time. I haven't watched it in 5 years because I had to, like, take a break because I had, you know when you watch a movie so much, it's hard to enjoy it because you've watched it so much, like you just watched it too many times, and then you gotta go a while without watching it so you can kind of try to relive some of that. That's kind of what I've been doing. I haven't actually sat and watched the movie in a long time. Oh, randomly sort of related thing. I impulse bought one of those things you get for your TV where you, it's like the RGB lights you attach to the back of the TV and you put a little sensor and it like reads the colors on the screen and projects those colors behind the screen. I'm gonna try that out and see how it works. Thing was only like 25 bucks too. I'm like, this might be too. You know when something's so cheap you don't believe it can be good. That's where I'm at with this thing. But I thought I'd roll the dice. My knowledge of Final Fantasy is what I've seen here. Well, I am here for you. If you got questions, I will gladly answer them. I haven't played all the Final Fantasy games, but I have played many of them. And this game, I have played through 50 times, maybe. I have played all the way through this game, maybe around 50. It's a lot. I have spent an extraordinary amount of time in this game. I mean, I started playing it when I was like 12. And also, I have this game on my PSP, and when I was in the Navy, this was like one of my travel games. Final Fantasy Tactics, Final Fantasy VII, and Final Fantasy VIII were the 3 games I would play when I was traveling. You know, so between sitting in the airport for 3 hours, sitting on the plane for 8 hours, that kind of stuff, I had plenty of time to play it as well, and that's after I had already been playing it on PS1, so my knowledge of Final Fantasy is rather extensive, but I'm in no way like an ultimate nerd. And go! Ah, bam. How cool would it have been if I got it on the first try? Ooh, that was really close. Oh, it was too fast. You gotta time it like, BAM! There we go. I remember my friend buying one of them books that's a walkthrough, hints or something, and the book was freaking massive. And from there, I knew it wasn't for me. That's funny. I have those books. I have it for 8, 9, and for Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is another game I wouldn't mind doing. I don't know if I can stream that game. I don't know that game as well inside and out like I do this one. But this one, I don't need the guide anymore. It's all in here. Like whether I like it or not, it's in there. I used the guide back in the day, of course. I was 14. I wasn't gonna figure this game out. But this is the old turn-based RPGs, you know. I don't know. No, it's not really an RPG. I don't know if this. I don't really think this qualifies. Does it? I don't know. I don't know what they were called. They weren't calling it back then. I don't think. No, JRPG, right? This isn't RPG. I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It is what it is. It's a Final Fantasy game. So wild to think that this game's like almost 30 years old now. And it took them 3 years development. They started working on this in 1994. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, snap. It's going down. It's about to go down. It is about to go down, people. Oh, snap. Those are soldiers. Oh, here he is. Enter the asshole. What the hell's going on? A trap. Uh-oh. This is bad guy Shinra music. President Shinra? Yeah, president of the company, rolling out here. Why is the president here? So you must be, what was it? Avalanche, and don't you forget it. Yeah, and you gotta give him credit. He's like he's ready to frickin' throw down. I don't know why he didn't pull a Han and just start shooting him, but well, let the man speak. Long time no see, sir. Long time. Oh, you're the one who quit Soldier to join Avalanche. I knew you'd been exposed to Mako from the look in your eyes. It's, again, I admit it's pronounced Mako. I can't call it that. It's the, I'm gonna blame the Chicago in me. Tell me, traitor, what was your name? Cloud. Forgive me for asking, but I can't be expected to remember everyone's name unless you become another Sephiroth. He was trying. About to be. He was brilliant, perhaps too brilliant. Ominous foreshadowing. Sephiroth? I don't give a damn about none of that. This place is going up with a big bang soon. Serves y'all right. That dude, he's just like not backing down. And such a waste of good fireworks, just to get rid of vermin like you. Vermin? Is that all you can say? Vermin? Shinra's the vermin for killing the planet. Guess that'd make you King Vermin. Just shut up, jackass. You're beginning to bore me. I'm very busy, so if you'll excuse me, I have dinner I must attend. Obviously, he's like this swanky, rich, totalitarian monster running the mega corporation, bringing himself all the way down here to confront us, too. Kind of ballsy, gotta give him that. Dinner? Don't give me that. I ain't even started with you yet. But I've made arrangements for a playmate for you all. See, this is why he has confidence. He knew he brought this along. Meet Airbuster, a techno soldier. Our weapon development department created him. I'm sure the data he'll extract from your dead bodies will be great, of great use to us in future experiments. Techno soldier? Gasp. Oh, and the dude leaves by helicopter, because of course he does. This is from Soldier? No way, it's just a machine. I don't care what it is, I'm gonna bust him up. Oh yeah, boss fight music. This is the first time you get to hear the boss fight music. Good stuff. Oops. You'll also notice we're split. That's on purpose. Spoiler alert. But sometimes battles can happen like this. You attack from the side. There's also positioning matters if you're close to the enemy, or like you can actually move your characters closer and farther from the enemy. It ups their defense or their attack depending on their positioning. I'll probably need to do a heal here pretty soon. Limit break, let's go. Ooh, damn, that was clean. 600 damage, I'll take it. She's got the heal. I think she needs to cure herself first. You know what? I'm just gonna have him potion himself because I don't want to wait. So as you take damage, you increase your limit break. Limit break is kind of a build it up and lay the hammer down kind of thing. That fire won't bring me good. We'll just attack him. $637. He's got to be almost dead. I think he's got 1,800 health, if I'm not mistaken. 18 or 21. It's not much. Nice. Titan Bangle. We got to remember to equip that. It's gonna blow up. Let's go. Barrett, can't you do something? Not a damn thing. Yeah, look at him. He's not helping him. Although he was pretty dismissive. Please don't die. You can't die. There's still so much I want to tell you. You should have said something earlier. I'm just saying. I know. Yeah, he knows. Let's be strong. We gotta be strong. Worry about yourselves. I'm all right. Take care of Tifa. All right. Sorry about all this. Stop talking like this is the end. Okay, hold on. I mean, you can understand why they'd be concerned. Wouldn't really expect to survive the fall. You all right? Can you hear me? Yeah? Back then, I only got scraped knees. What do you mean by back then? And what about now? Can you get up? Oh, big guy moving in on the chick. Well, he was trying to console her, you know, because of her friend falling to his death. But yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Back then, what about now? They don't even know what they're talking about. Of course, you know, this conversation kind of reminds me of like when you're half awake and someone's trying to have a conversation with you, and they're APAR tip for dact, APAR tip for dact, scabber, and you're like, wait, words. Oh, it moved. How about that? What a relief. Take it slow, little by little. Hello? I know. See, it's all kind of garbled. Again, if you just fell from like 20 stories up, it would probably be a little disorientating trying to talk to somebody. You know, just a little bit. I'm putting my foot up, man. I'm chilling. Literally fell through the roof of the church. This is a church in the Sector 5 slums. Remember, we were up on the upper plate, and I just, like, fell all the way to the lower plate. 50 meters? So, that's like a lot. I just fell from above, gave me a scare. I came crashing down. The roof and the flower bed must have broken your fall. You're lucky. Yeah, I mean, he's, like, not dead. And this is the church from Advent Children. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. One of the best scenes, like, ever. Yeah, I landed on a nice bed of flowers. Crushed her flowers. A nice little flower bed. And flowers don't grow in the slums. That's kind of a big deal. This is like the only place in the slums flowers will grow. There's a reason for it too, but we'll get there. Sorry about that. It's alright. The flowers here are quite resilient because this is a sacred place. They say grass and flowers won't grow in Midgar, but for some reason they have no trouble blooming here. It's because of you, girl. I love it here. She's over here reminiscing. I just fell from a building. Maybe call an ambulance? I don't know. So we meet again. Yeah, remember we bought a flower earlier? That was, significant. Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, I should start, like, saying, like, nah, I don't know. You were the slum drunk. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe I'll just be nice to both of them and we'll see which one we get. So, do you have any materia? And he's like, yeah, I got some. It's pretty cool, good stuff. Nowadays you can find materia anywhere. Mine's special. It's good for absolutely nothing. It sounds like it's a bad translation, but it actually makes sense. It's actually the most important materia. Spoiler alert. Good for nothing. You just don't know how to use it. No, she does. No, it just doesn't do anything. I feel safe just having it. It was my mother's. It's important stuff, actually. Let's see. Say, I feel like talking. Do you feel up to it? After all, here we are meeting again. I don't mind. Wait here. I gotta check my flowers. I'll just be a minute. Good for nothing. Relatable. No, it's actually like, she's like, oh, my materia is not good for anything. No, not true. It's actually like the most important materia, which we'll get into kind of like much later, like way later in the game. But trust me, it's actually like really important. She just does. I don't even know if she knows it yet. I feel like she does, but she doesn't want to say anything. But it's very possible she doesn't even know how important it is. Just a little longer. Oh. And now that you mention it. We don't know each other's names, do we? Okay, I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. I'm gonna make so many people mad with this. I'm seriously, I shouldn't do this. Like, you have no idea the ravenous monsters that I'm gonna... So, the hardcores will tell you gotta delete the S and change it to the TH. I'm leaving the S, and I am committing some kind of atrocity with this, and I am making someone mad somewhere. You know what? I'll save it. I'll put that on the internet. Come at me, bro. Alright, anyway. The name's Cloud. Me, I do a little bit of everything. Oh man, we gotta look at that. We gotta look at that all through the game. Arist. You son of a bitch. Yes. Oh man, I had to do something out of pocket, man. We had to do it. All right. What's so funny? What are you laughing at? The name I just gave her? Although I could look like a poser who doesn't know what he's doing, but that is so unbelievably intentional. Oh no, it's Reno. Don't mind me. Oh, I'm minding you. We're gonna rob him later. You say, Cloud, you ever been a bodyguard? Yeah, she sees him and she's like, shit, I need some help. At least she's asked nicely. You can do anything. Yeah, that's right. Then get me out of here. Take me home. She's scared, man. Reno's kind of a dick. How about I go with you once? I don't know who you are, but you don't know me. I know you. Flashback. Oh yeah, I know you. That uniform. He's wearing a suit, but it's a uniform. This one's a little weird. He calls her sis, but they're not. It's not actually. They're not. No relation. Shut up, Shinra spy. Reno, want to take him out? I haven't decided yet. Don't fight here. You'll ruin the flowers. She's gonna bail. She wants to bail. Oh, the music stopped. I always remember the snapping in the music. They were Mako eyes. Alright, come on, get to work. Oh. Don't step on the flowers. You just stepped on them to ruin you catch, holy hell. Yeah, should do as I say, not as I do, right? Yeah, and then there's a lot of blah blah, get them. Oh no, they're trying to get us. No, they're not going to get us. Let's get them. You know, that kind of stuff. So, Mako is the energy that they get from those reactors we're blowing up. So the reactors extract the life stream out of the planet and convert it into Mako energy. And they can shove that Mako energy, kind of like drugs, into their soldiers and juice them up and make them more stronger, better, gooder. Harder, faster, better, stronger, you know, Daft Punk, all that. Oh no, she fell. Dude, we gotta look at that. We gotta look at that the whole playthrough. I named her Arist. Like, it kills me. Oh, I'm gonna be cracking up about this in 3 weeks, 8 weeks. I don't know if we'll be playing for that long. 6 weeks from now, I'm still gonna be laughing about that. And I know someone on the internet's gonna be mad at me. Yeah, so we're gonna hold on. There's a little strategy here. If you know what you're doing, you can... I think this is the one I want to push. I might have done the wrong one. I got him. I got him. I always mess the first one up. I often mess the first one up. So you can have her fight them, or you can like do this the easy way, which is to push the barrels down. And yes, we get a victory pose every single time we win a battle. It's a good thing. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Mako Kane. What's up, Orthorion? How you doing? Oh, did you see what I did with her name? I'm gonna make everyone mad. Everyone's gonna be mad. Because there's the purists who say you have to change it to Aerith. There's the people who just don't care and leave it as Eris. I chose neither. I chose violence is what I chose. You know, one of those things where people correct you in like every direction. Like some people correct you this way, some people correct, and you want to just get it wrong to make everyone mad. That's where we're going with it. Shame. All right, hold on a minute, and we're gonna push the old barrel. This is the hurry up, we gotta get away music. And I love it. In like true cartoon fashion, the church is like super tiny now as we're on the roof. Like the proportions are way off, but it doesn't matter. It's all for fun. And I love it. I love how like now the music's like chill. Like, oh, okay, we're out of the building. Everything's fine now, probably. They're the Turks. Yeah, okay, so Turks, another kind of an important one. The Turks are like a, like the SS of Shinra, if we're going that sinister with it, or like the secret police, the KGB, if you will. I don't know what Japan calls, I don't even know if Japan has a secret police, but if they do, I don't know what they call them. They're that secret. The Turks are a Shinra organization that scout for possible candidates for soldier. That's how Cloud knows them, but they do other stuff. This violently? I thought they were kidnapping someone. They're also involved in a lot of other dirty stuff on the side, so he knows. He knows. Spying, murder, you know. The SS, lol, but true. Yeah, I know, again, extreme example, but I'm not far off. They look like it. But they were after you? There must be a reason, right? It's her useless materia. Useless. Not really. I think they believe I have what it takes to be a soldier. That's funny because it's not the case, but anyway. Maybe you want to join? I don't know, but I don't want to get caught by those people. Come on, let's go. All right, we're on our way. So, for those who, I kind of announced it earlier, I'm mostly reading all the dialogue, but during certain parts, I'm gonna kind of skip it. If it's not really relevant, if it's just like, oh no, what are we gonna do, that kind of stuff, I'm gonna kind of cliff notes it, or just kind of narrate our way through it. But some of the more important stuff, especially here in the early game, I am gonna read our way through it, even though I'm terrible at reading. Slow down, don't leave me. I actually don't know how to read, I just fake it. Funny, I thought you were cut out to be a soldier. Oh, he's mocking her. Oh, they're having a good chuckle. He laughs with his shoulders. Were you ever in Soldier? I used to be. How did you guess? Your eyes, you have the strange glow. Yeah, the Mako eyes, we know. When was the last time you played this? 10 years ago, maybe? Somewhere around there. So, I grew up playing this. I played this when it came out. I had it for PS1, but I had it on my PSP, and this was one of my travel games. Whenever I would travel in the Navy, and I was in the Navy 07 to 14, when I was on a plane, if I was sitting in a hotel room with nothing to do, that's when I would play it. But the last time I played this all the way through, I mean, we tried to stream it back in like 2019, and I didn't make it all the way through. That's the last time I can think of I actually tried to play it. I just downloaded it for PC like last week, and it was one of those, buddy of mine was playing through it, and it kind of made me want to play it. I brought it up on stream, I got enough interest, enough folks were like, hey, you should play it. Here we are. So I'm doing it on bonus streams, rather than taking over one of the regular nights, you know, Thursday, Friday, Sunday. I decided we'll do, now that oh yeah, Orthoria on the basement's like, effectively finished. My desk is moved. The Lego city is going up back there. I'm starting to put the tables together. So now that I've actually got some extra time, I can do some bonus streams until I go to night shift. Once I start night shift at the end of December, then it'll only be Fridays and Sundays with maybe the random Saturday. I know I answered a lot of questions you didn't ask, but now you're up to speed. Lego, oh, you know it, man. And probably not this Sunday. Hopefully next Sunday we'll build the train. I think we're about to the point we can do that. I'll do another long like Sunday stream. We'll build the train all day and then we'll switch over and go back to Dead Space. I was really enjoying New Game Plus on Dead Space. That was a good time on Sunday. I'm glad we got to do that. And then we've got Resident Evil Village starting on Thursday. We're gonna do another playthrough. Shout out to Ashaf for donating that to the stream. Appreciate that, dude. But we'll do our second playthrough of Resident Evil Village, which is technically a follow-up to when we played Resident Evil 7 it's a couple of months ago now. We totally got. Is the brown recliner facing the TV yet? It's not. It's actually off to the side. The TV is here. I'll give you a quick. So the TV is actually over there to my left. That's where the entertainment center is going up. I'm still rearranging all the tables back there, so the chair hasn't been put into place. The chair will eventually be like right here behind the green screen, and I just pull it up to the desk when I want to use it. But I've also got, this is my Lego. Oh yeah, and I bought this Lego set as well. This is it's actually Buildful. It's not Lego, it's an off-brand. I kind of wanted to test the brand and see what it was like, and it's a little dice roller for D&D. I thought it was kind of cool, and it was an impulse buy off the TikTok shop. But this is my Lego desk where I build the Lego, and you'll notice it points to the TV so I can watch movies while I'm building Lego sets. So that'll be fun. I still have some more sets. But again, answering more questions than you asked. But anyway, here we go. We got to get her. We're taking her home. We made an agreement. We had a deal. Take her home, and she's gonna come with us at some point. Dude, and that's locked in. We can't fix that, man. I'm gonna be cracking up about that for so long. I'm gonna post that clip of me naming her on TikTok and see how much hate I get. That's one of those, nobody's gonna take my side on that. I am angering every direction of that argument. Let's see, I don't think we need anything. Wow, sorry, yeah, I'm gonna be running around kind of funny. I've never used the joystick to play this game. That's the only option I have. So the movement is really awkward for me. I'm kind of playing with a handicap. I don't need any of that. Okay, yeah, we don't need to buy anything. Oh, this one, I think this is the one. Yeah, upstairs. This is where we're looking. So we go in here, open the top drawer, it's empty. Oh, open the bottom drawer, it's empty. Oh, and then it's empty. And then, okay, and then we talk to this kid. No one will find it. The top drawer and the bottom one. Okay, then we go back over here. Open the hidden drawer between them. And we're gonna leave the 5 gil. We're not gonna steal from this sick kid in his bed. We're not like that. We're a hero in this story. What are we gonna do? Steal 5 gil that we definitely don't need? I will never have 0 gil in the game, therefore that 5 will not matter. So again, I ain't no dirty stinking thief. I mean, I'll kill these random enemies and monsters out in the world and take their money. One of the best soundtracks ever. So nostalgic. Yeah. This is we're in a rough and tumble area music, you know. We're in a rough neighborhood music. That's what we're hearing here. Titan Bangle, we're gonna buy 2 of those. I don't obviously know the names of any of these tracks, so I have my own names for them, and you will hear them as we go, as advertised. Oh, it's a happy place. So this is the other place that flowers grow. Again, that's she's being humble. She's like, oh, I don't know why they grow here. She knows exactly why they grow there. It's because she's special in magic. Cover materia, I don't typically use that much. I might actually throw it on Cloud. We don't need to save the game. We're good. Nothing's about to happen. I'm home, ma'am. This is Cloud, my bodyguard. She's just bringing random dudes home. You were followed again? Alright, you're not hurt, are you? Alright. Glad Cloud with me. Again, random guy I'm bringing home. The one with the gigantic sword. Thank you, Cloud. She's just cool about it. So what are we gonna do now? Is Sector 7 far from here? I need to go to Tifa's bar. Is Tifa a girl? Yeah. A girl friend? Yeah, that's right. Oh, how nice. Oh, that's nice. Let's see, Sector 7. I'll show you the way. Yeah. Let's see, stayed up too late last night. I know, you keep doing that. Getting Ramza and one of my casters arithmetician. When it says they don't have any abilities, does it mean none of their spells are valid? You need to... Okay, your arithmetician is useless until you unlock all of the abilities. You at least need to unlock 1 multiplier and 1, like, number. So if you have prime number and MP or XP, you can calculate those, but that's your only option. Do not even think about using them until you've unlocked all of it. You need to unlock, just like, that's the only answer. You unlock all the abilities and then turn them back into a black mage and use it as a secondary ability, because it's a pain in the ass. It's a pain in the ass getting job points for your arithmetician because they are very slow. They get 1 turn for everybody else's 2. It sucks. Try to give them haste. It'll help, but not much. Thanks for that lurk, man. You know I do appreciate it. You know what you do? You give him metal and you do the speed upgrade on himself. That's the best way. That is the best way to level your arithmetician, is keep doing speed up. The Tailwind. Cast Tailwind on your arithmetician. Try not to do 2. I wouldn't try to do 2 at once. Gonna be a pain in the ass. You can do it, but it's gonna suck. You want to get him into a mission and just get him into a battle and just get all the JP at once. If you can, keep him sped up, like keep doing speed up all the way until he's getting every turn, and then just keep beating on your buddies until you get enough JP to unlock every ability. Once all of Arithmetix is unlocked, use it as a secondary ability on a black mage. I hope you wrote all that down, or you can just clip this and rewatch it. Let's see, you gotta be kidding. Why do you want to put yourself in danger again? I'm used to it. Used to it? Well, I don't know. I don't know. Getting help from a girl. Sexism. A girl? What do you mean by that? You expect me to just sit quietly after hearing you say something like that? Slap him. Mom, I'm taking Cloud to Sector 7. I'll be back in a while. Yeah, I know, you can't use him on errands. I typically use... You don't want to let Mustadio go. Keep him in your group as long as possible. You need him to get Cloud. He is the guy you need to get Cloud. But I don't use him in a battle ever again. He's pretty useless. I give up. You never listen to me. Let's see. You never listen to me once you've made up your mind. But if you must go, why don't you go tomorrow? It's getting late. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. Please go make the bed. Yeah, we're just gonna have this random guy stay here the night with us. That glow in your eyes, you're from Soldier. She knows too. I don't know how to say this, but could you please leave here tonight without telling Arist? Soldier, the last thing she needs to get hurt again. Oh, again, because I know why. Foreshadowing. She has a type, let's put it that way. You need to get through Sector 6 to get to Sector 7. Sector 6 is a little dangerous, so you'd better get some rest tonight. And where's Mom gonna sleep? Because there's 2 bedrooms here. And she's like, yeah, Cloud, just go and sleep in that bedroom. Mom, that guy I brought home is gonna go sleep in your room. I haven't slept in a bed like this in a long time. Uh-oh, flashback. Ever since then. My, how you've grown. He's all young again. I bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. Just Tifa. She's like the only girl in town anyway. See, I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm all right. Mom, get off my case. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Yeah, it's mine. Get off my case, okay? I'm not trying to get married. Man, I love playing the game with PS1 graphics. Oh, yeah. I don't really care for the remake. Also, welcome to the stream, Graham... 29170. Graham it is. Just a quick intro for me. I have been playing this game since 1997 when it came out on PS1. I have played it a considerable number of times. I will be reading most of the dialogue, but some of the stuff I will skip over and kind of narrate and fill in the gaps. I can answer just about any question about the game if you have any, and we're really early. I'm going to be streaming this Tuesdays and Wednesdays for the next few weeks, and grab that shiny. You gotta make sure not to run here. If you run, you'll wake up Arist. But yeah, we're basically this isn't the normal game we stream here on the Thordy Undead channel. I do have a pretty wide variety of what I stream around here, but this is a game that I go way back, and I kind of casually mentioned we should do a playthrough, and there was interest. The Undead Legion demanded it, so here we are. Okay, now, remember, we decided not to rob that kid, so now we go back. I think now is the time. It might be later. Okay, no, it's later. It's later. We'll come back here. We'll be coming back here in a little while. And then we'll get our reward for not robbing the kid. Because we ain't no thief. I ain't no thief. And I don't know how she did it, but bam, busted. Freaking busted. You're up bright and early. Oh yeah, your mom told me to get fucked. I couldn't ask you to go. I knew it would be dangerous. Are you done? Yeah, she's just like, dude, I'm cool with this danger thing. I'm all over this. I got this. You gave me all that materia. Remember when I equipped it to her? You have to go through the slums in Sector 6 to get to Tifa's seventh heaven. That's the name of the bar. I don't know why I couldn't remember that for the life of me. I'll take you there. Come on. Okay, yeah, we'll just traipse through this, you know. Again, you can tell by the music, this is a dangerous neighborhood. Oh yeah, and this like totally torn up road. Oh, we're gonna fight the house. Oh, glitch monsters first, then the house. We're gonna fight a house, that's a thing. Wow, she does like no damage. Useless. I know why though, I have to fix that, and I will. There we go, change. Watch, just see her jump forward now. And, wait. After they get a turn, and there she goes, bam, she hops forward. Now she's taking more damage and she's dealing more damage. She's still doing 10 damage. Moving her did absolutely nothing. We'll just leave her in the back and have her do casting. Fuck it. Might as well heal now while it's... They get a lot of turns. I got achievement! Every time you use a freaking limit break for the first time, you get achievement. I'm not gonna waste the limit break on him. Well, let's use ice. I haven't cast ice once since we started playing today. I know, very anticlimactic, but there it is. I wonder if we're gonna fight the house. I might get through this fast enough so we don't... Oh. Oh, there it is. We're fighting the house. Look, as advertised, it's an actual house. We're fighting a house. That is a thing that is happening right now in this game. It's called the Hell House, actually, if I am not mistaken. That is how dangerous Midgar is. In the slums, the literal buildings come to life and start attacking you. That'd make for a fun, like, Lego set, like a mock Lego set. I could totally... Mock is my own creation for the non-Lego types. Just a made-up set. That would be kind of a fun one, the freaking Hell House. Oh, we killed Cloud. That's, bad. This is what happens when you skip, like, all the extra battles you can get into in the game. It's gonna be wild if I die. I don't know why you don't like Cloud so much. Do you really hate the hair that much? I really gotta stop doing melee attacks with her. It's really not a good idea. And he died again. Yikes. That would be cool, the Hell House build. I'd be into it. I couldn't get one cast off. I'm just kidding. Of course you are. Of course you are. Alright, try to stay alive more than like 10 seconds, dude. What did I just say? What did I just say? Alright, I'm just gonna try and kill it, because... I could have killed it this whole time. All those wasted items. And I'm like out of Phoenix Downs, too. I didn't buy any. Yeah, and he's still dead, like, even after the battle. You have to deal with that. Yowza. I was not ready. I was not prepared. Again, I'm like blazing through the game, so we didn't stop to level or anything like that. And now the music says, oh, this is a nice, chill, cozy place. You gotta follow the music, really sets the mood. I guess this is goodbye. You're gonna be alright going home? You know, fighting that house? Now I gotta take, it would be funny to take her home. Whatever will I do? Isn't that, what do you mean to say? Go on to Sector 7. I could do that, but I won't be on your way. Let's see, what do you mean on the way? Nothing. I know we gotta meet your friend, but can we take a break and maybe reminisce a little bit? Look at the park. Isn't it adorable? Look at the slide. That is adorable. Although it's super tragic, like how decimated and depressing the area is around this playground. She's clearly never been over here in this way in a while. Probably because all the, you know, houses attacking people along the way. What rank were you? What rank? You know, in soldier. I was first class. He's lying. Spoiler alert. Just the same as him. The same as who? My first boyfriend. I told you she's got a type. Were you serious? No, but I liked him for a while. They were serious. I probably knew him. What was his name? It doesn't really matter. We'll find out later. Oh snap, hey look, it's a chocobo! That's the first chocobo you see in the game. Chocobo? Chocobo? I don't care how you pronounce it. Tifa? What are you doing back on the back of a cart? Headed somewhere. That girl on the cart was Tifa? Where are they going? She looked kind of odd. She is like so primed for an adventure. She wants to go on an adventure so bad. This music is all right, we're chilling. We're in like a market of some kind. Right after the breakup, went full hooer and went gold digging. Oh yeah. This place is scary in a lot of ways, especially for a girl, so we've got to find Tifa fast. She's not wrong. There's literally a whorehouse, like, right here. Like, that's the... Now, there's a whole sequence here where we can... There's a whole thing we can do. We're gonna mostly skip it. We're gonna fast-track this process, because you could be here for 20 minutes, and it's not worth it. And I really feel like I gotta save the game, because, you know, all the dying... Alright, we're in Wall Market. I do want to buy some Phoenix Downs because not having any makes me a tad uncomfortable. I think this is the item shop? I might be wrong. No, this is the materia shop, I think. We're closed, dick. She was ready to be a hero faster than him, right? She is clearly bored and like aching for some adventure. I can't blame her. Is this the item shop? I don't remember. No, this is not. This is the bar. Let's see, can we see the cloud selection version? I don't know if most folks have seen it. I mean, maybe. I mean, I don't know. It takes a long time. It's like a long time. This is Don Corneo's mansion. He's the big shot on Wall Market. Listen, Don doesn't like men, so get the hell out of here. Okay. Oh yeah, and then okay, next then. So now we got to actually go back down to the whorehouse. It'll kind of depend on what wig I get. I love this line when you get out of the way, dude. When you talk to this guy right here. Not him. You gotta talk to the fat guy. There he goes. Welcome! Even unpopular dweebs like you may meet their destiny here. You looking for a girlfriend too? You know a girl named Tifa? Oh yeah, you're pretty fast. Tifa's our newest girl, but unfortunately, she's having an interview right now. Here at the Honeybee Inn, it's customary for all new girls to be taken to Don Corneo's mansion. Don Corneo's a famous dilettante. To this day, I don't know what that word is. Now he wants to settle down in his market for a bride. Yeah, so... Yeah, bride. It's like once a day. He's messed up. Isn't this a kid's game? Yeah. Dilettante? Yeah, it's, that's a word. Yeah, it gets kind of weird here. This whole scene, it gets kind of weird. Oh, you got a cute one with you. Hey, looks like the Don's mansion. I'll go take a look. I'll tell Tifa about you. No, you can't. Why? Do you know this place is... Do you know what kind of place this is? What am I supposed to do? You want to go in with me? Well, being a man, that's pretty hard. Besides, if I bust in there, it'll cause all kind of commotion. To be fair, Cloud could take it. If he busted in he could kill everybody. It would be fine. This whole scene is pretty unnecessary, but we'll play along. But I can't just let you go in alone. Oh man, what are we gonna do? First, we need to find out if Tifa's all right. What's so funny? Oh, she's got an idea. Why don't you dress up like a girl? It's the only way. What? Yeah, he's not having it. Just wait, I got a cute friend that definitely doesn't look like this blonde dude with me. You are worried about Tifa, aren't you? Always with these girls, like, trying to get dudes, like, to put makeup on and stuff. It's freaking weird, man. Alright, so we gotta head to the dress shop. Yeah, that's right. Cloud is actually gonna dress up. It's a part of the game, but it's fine. We'll get through it. And now there is a way. There's a long way to do this and a short way to do this. I'm sorry, Arch. We're doing this the fast way. I don't want to be here all day. I'd like to get a dress. Let's see. Will that be all right? Let's see. So what are you doing? So when are you doing hair and makeup for stream? A quarter past never. We're not a chance. Not a chance. I don't have a wife or a girlfriend that would make me do that kind of stuff anyway, or insist I do it, or help me do it, so yeah, not happening. Don't get your hopes up. I know, unfollow, I get it. Thought you were here for some... Anyway, moving on. Let's see, my father, the owner, has been in a slump lately. Blah, 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 we gotta go tell the dad he needs to make a dress for us. We're gonna breeze right through some of the... Again, a lot of this dialogue is pretty inconsequential and unnecessary. So blah, 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 we need a dress. Where's my dad? Go convince him to make a dress. That's it. That's all we're doing. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, I need you to make a dress. That'll fit this guy. Don't ask any questions. Okay, so we got the dress. We're gonna need to get the wig. That's next. All right, let's get ready to try it on. Okay, so we got the silk dress. You need the silk dress for this to work. Time for Cloud to tuck the junk and sashay the runway. Yeah, it's the 90s. Things were a little different back then. It was a lot more, well, it's just as weird. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. I need a wig. Yeah, so he tried the dress on. It fits, but he needs a wig. Did they recreate this scene for the remake? I'm actually not sure. All right. All right, we're trying to get a wig. We got to compete for it. They did. Oh my. Okay, we gotta fight Big Bro. We gotta do a squat competition for the wig. Okay, switch, cancel, okay. Switch, cancel, okay, yeah, I gotta remember to do it. Got it. Oh, I'm messing up. Oh, I'm messing it up. I'm gonna have to do this again. Switch, cancel, okay, right? There it is. I was off by a button, and I was too late to figure it out. I should have done the practice. That's alright. So I couldn't do the Cloud selection if I wanted to, because you have to win this to get the blonde wig. Yeah, I messed up. I had 8. You lose. Since the old man from the clothing store asked me, I can't keep it from you. So yeah, she still gives me a wig, but it's the wrong one. It's an even longer sequence. You can make this sequence a lot longer if you want Cloud to get selected, but we're not doing that. I don't know why to this day, I don't know why she punched him. It doesn't really matter. So we just got the wig. So even if I wanted to, I couldn't do the cloud selection. I messed up. I forgot switch is this key now, which it's supposed to be the square key, but it is what it is. I'm ready. I'll just get this over with. Thanks for showing us something new. Yeah, so this is what got the guy out of his slump of not making dresses, is this dude needing one. Oh, jeez. Now she, for some reason, gets a dress, even, I guess what she's wearing. I guess she's got kind of a casual dress on. All right. Nope, everyone's like staring at her going to the dressing room. It's awkward. All right. Don't worry, we don't have to wear the dress for very long. Damn, your friend's hot too. Awkward. He's talking about me. Again, like he doesn't notice that I'm that guy that was just in here with her 5 minutes ago. Although he's probably like wasted or high on drugs or something, so, you know. Hey, ladies. I'll go and let Don know you're here. Wait here, don't wander around. Hey, let's wander around. Now's our chance. Let's go. I know exactly where to go. Just like ditch her, like, I got this. I always thought it was funny. For some reason, the way they did this room, they had to like squish the animation. Like as you run down, you like thins out. But again, it's these like hand-painted backgrounds. And don't worry, I'll be able to get that item. Don't freak out, I'll get it. Oh, now they're meeting for the first time. Love triangle. Nice to meet you, I'm Arist. Cloud told me a lot about you, and you are... Hey, you're the one with Cloud in the park. Right, with Cloud. Oh yeah, because she saw me. Right at the table, right? Let's see, don't worry, we just met. It's nothing, or is it? What do you mean, don't worry about? About what? No, don't misunderstand. Cloud and I grew up together, nothing more. Poor Cloud having to stand there and listen to both of us calling him nothing. Right, Cloud? Cloud? Like she doesn't recognize me. Hilarious. Why are you dressed like that, and what are you doing here? I have so many questions. Never mind, what happened to you after the fall? Are you hurt? She's just happy to know I'm not dead, because last she saw me, I was falling 50 meters. Slow down, let me answer. I'm dressed up like this because there was no other way to get in here. I'm alright, Arist helped me out. Oh, Arist did. Tifa, explain what you're doing in this place. Yeah, yeah, it is kind of weird, like, how did she end up in the whorehouse? I'm glad you're okay, thanks. Now what happened? We got back from the Sector 5 reactor, we saw a weird man. Barrett caught him squeezed some information out of him. That's when the Don's name popped up. Right, Don Corneo, that's the guy whose mansion we're in. Barrett told me to leave the Lech alone. But something's been bothering me. I see, you wanted the story straight from Corneo's mouth. Well, I made it here, but now I'm stuck. Corneo's looking for a bride. Every day he gets 3 girls, chooses one of them, and then, well... It's implied. The eyebrows are implied there. Anyway, I have to be the girl for tonight. I'm sorry, but I overheard. I was totally eavesdropping. If you know the 3 girls, there's no problem, right? I guess so, but we have 2 right here. No, I can't involve you. Like everyone's so quick to be like, girl, we don't want your help. And she's like, come on, I'm so bored. I need an adventure. All right. No, I don't want Tifa in, and then... It's alright, I grew up in the slums, I'm used to danger. See, she is like ready to go. She wants to join the adventure. Do you trust me? Yes, I immediately trusts her without knowing anything about her. 2 hours in and you got him dressing up already. Yeah, we're cruising, man. It's time, the Don is waiting. Told you not to wander around. I'll tell you, women nowadays. Hurry up, will ya? Oh yeah, he did totally tell us not to wander around. I guess I don't need to ask, but the other girl is me, right? You're right. You didn't need to ask. So she's helping. It's like decided Eris is helping. Oh yeah, and in true make everyone angry fashion, I just added a TH to her name so everyone would be mad, rather than change it to Aerith like they want you to do. All right, here's Don Corneo. So there's the pimp. All right, ladies, line up in front of Don. So he's gonna pick one of us. Now, if we did the long extended sequence in Wall Market, we could have him pick us. It saves us like 2 battles, but we'll be fine. I've made up my mind. My choice for tonight is... You can also get Eris picked if you get a few of the items. You too. You can have the rest. Thank you for your leftovers, sir. Shall we go? Guy's a real Al Swearingen. That's a solid reference, by the way. Hey guys, we've got guests. We'll take real good care of you. Yeah, they're trying to have a gangbang in here. That's literally what's happening right now. Yes, this game was made for, well, not really kids, like young teenagers, but still. This is so dark. I know, yeah, you didn't see it coming, did you? You thought this game was all fun and kawaii and the little thing that the anime characters do? Yeah, no, this is, we're in the slums. Like, this is a desperate city full of like horrors and bad things that are happening to people, all run by a big, like, evil, greedy mega corporation. It's this is dystopian as fuck, man. Oh good, I needed that Phoenix down. And this guy's like, haha, whoa, slow down, what's the hurry? Why don't you stick around? We'll treat you real nice. Leer snicker, that's what he says. Yeah, and they're all like, hey, what's up, girl? Let me touch you in places and stuff. Yeah, again, real dark. Slow down, what's the hurry? Yeah, he's just like throwing this chick to the wolves. It's horrifying. Again, we're in the slums. It's not a nice place. Hey, what's wrong? And it's okay though. I'm about to whip out my sword and literally murder these. My actual sword, my weapon. My actual weapon sword and kill people. After I take my dress off. I know it's... they're like, oh, dude, it's a man? Again, they're probably wasted, so you kind of can't blame them. Yeah, whip out your sword, you know it. And I didn't even need it. I can literally summon lightning from the sky like Almighty Thor. And I do it again. Need some water. Oh yeah, Scotch has a little extra health. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. I have the biggest Schwartz in this game by like a margin. Well, I don't know. Sephiroth has a pretty large Schwartz. What's the button that made that? How did I do that? I forget. Oh yeah, thumb click. I don't really need that part right there. This guy's trying to get her on that table there. This dude was greedy. At least the other guy was like willing to share, but this dude's like I gotta keep her all to myself. But Scotch and Koch, those are the freaking henchmen's names. You gotta help Tifa. Yes, you're right. Let's hurry, man. I kind of feel bad. I'm totally like sandbagging Eris. We're gonna go on the date with Tifa though, because there's, like I said, there's a date later in the game. But you know, Don Corneo, I'd like you to explain something before we start. Oh, you mean about that? Don't worry, I'm single. There, feel better now? No, I wasn't talking about that. Wait, no, not yet. Come, come. Ooh, I can't wait any longer. Here comes Papa. Faceplant. Although the threats are great. What the hell? Who's there? You still don't get it, do you, Don Corneo? Bam! I'm actually Tifa. Shut up. We're asking the questions now. This is great. What did your assistants find out? Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll chop it off. That's how you threaten a guy like this. No, not that. I'll talk. I'll tell you everything. So talk. I made him find out where the man with the gun arm was, but that's what I was ordered to do. By whom? No, if I told you that, I'd be killed. Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll rip it off. Yeah, it was Heidegger. Shinra immediately tells at the I mean, I would too, to be fair. The head of peace preservation. The head of peace preservation. That's like basically the Secretary of War. The head of peace preservation. Did you say the Shinra? What are they up to? Talk. If you don't tell us, I'll smash it. You're serious, aren't you? Oh boy. I'm not fooling around here either, you know. Shinra's trying to crush a small rebel group called Avalanche, and we want to infiltrate their hideout. And they're really going to crush them, literally, by breaking their supports, holding the plate. Okay, this is important information. They're gonna crush Avalanche by breaking the supports, holding the plate above them. The supports, you know what's going to happen. The plate will go ping, and everything's gonna go bam. He's giving us sound effects and everything. I heard the hideout's in Sector 7 slums. I'm just glad I'm not there. I'm in Sector 6. They're gonna wipe out Sector 7 slums. Yeah, big deal. This is like huge. Cloud, come on, we gotta go to Sector 7. Of course. But first, go back here and you get a hyper. Just a second. Shut up. No, wait. It'll only take a second. Why do you think scum like me babbled about the truth? And, it doesn't really matter what you select, but, because I'm clueless? Close, but no cigar. Bam. Oh, no, the secret trapdoor. The secret malcontent trapdoor. Okay, so this is the President Shinra's office. That's Heidegger, the guy he was talking about. The what was it? The Secretary of Peace or whatever, the Peace Preservation Specialist or whatever. How are the preparations going? Ha ha ha! Smoothly, very smoothly. I've assigned the Turks to it. Remember, the Turks do any kind of dirty job. President, we are really gonna do this? Simply destroy the group with only a few members? What's the problem, Reeve? You want out? Reeve is an important guy. We talk about him later. No. But as the head of Urban Development Department, I've been involved in the building and running of Midgar. That's why. Reeve, flush your personal problems with the rest of your crap. You know, there really are some good lines. Oh, I'm in the way most of the time, aren't I? Don't worry, I'm reading them mostly, so. But you know what, given that the game does have the bars, I can take myself, sorry to screw it up a little, but I can move myself over just a little bit. That'll make it a little easier to see what's going on the screen. Back to the game, here we go. Flush your personal, oh, is it coming up? There we go. Flush your personal problems with the rest of your crap. The mayor's against this anyway. No one cares about what the mayor thinks. Mayor? He just sits in the building all day, feeding his face. You still call that a mayor? Again, Shinra's in charge here. Now, if you'll excuse me, sir. Like, I love how he always, like, waddles. He's like a big fat guy that, like, waddles. You're tired. Why don't you take a couple days and go, take off and go somewhere? We'll destroy Sector 7 and report that Avalanche did it. And then we'll send the rescue operation care of Shinra Inc. This is perfect. He's scheming, obviously. He's got a cigar, too. You see the cigar sticking out of his mouth? He is a corporate fat cat. Oh, wow. Immediately gets into a battle. I didn't even have a chance to breathe. Oh, and these guys are a pain. and I don't know how to run. I still don't know how to, like, run. Oh, and I gotta give Tifa some materia. Ah, we're doing this. Okay, fine. I'm gonna save her limit break. Okay, immediately go into it, go to menu. We want to give her some materia. Alright, we're gonna take lightning. I'll give her fire. That's fine. And we'll get the steel materia here shortly. I don't know if I have another armor to give her. I do have a Titan Bangle to give her. Awesome. That's good. Okay, and then let's go to magic, make sure everybody's cured. And I don't like to have to do this, but it's necessary. We'll use an ether. Another great line. Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate the clippage. I really do appreciate that. I've got a few I want to pull. I gotta start posting it. I haven't really been posting on TikTok or the shorts, and I keep saying I have to multi-stream, and I haven't set it up. I'm gonna probably have to start multi-streaming. Anyway, we gotta help everybody up. Are you all right? Yeah. Okay. Here we go. The worst is over. She had to say it. Maybe not. Yeah, that's your fault. You should have said nothing. This is the boss fight music. Let's see, and this dude's name is Apps. That's his name, Apps. I like how he's polite enough to hurt himself for us. Bam! Bam! Oh, look at me go. Look at me go. This might be it. He might be dead after this one. He really doesn't have a lot of health. I think he's got 2,000 or something. It's not a lot. There we go. Cooked. Now you guys know where I get that sound effect from. I mean, if you didn't already, but now you do. Wow, he is like way out leveling over her. Okay, cool. More Phoenix down. I do need those. All right, never give up. Never give up. Don't give up. Never give up hope. Hold on, I got one for you, Eris. No, not that one. This one. Yeah.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Never give up hope. It's not easy to destroy a pillar, right? I mean, for Shinra. Yeah, you're right. We still have time. Oh, and there it is. Don't miss it or you won't have a chance to get one for a long time. Bam, steel material. Let's go. And then immediately don't use it for a long time. I don't actually steal anything for like the longest time, but we're still gonna equip it to Tifa. I fully expected a Rickroll. Nah. Oh, and I have a new one. I have a new sound effect, actually. I added this one just yesterday.
The audacity.
I'm gonna use that one a lot. I liked it. One more time.
The audacity.
I was too good. Oh, that would have been like perfect to use when you were making fun of Cloud's hair. I just realized that. I'm a day late to the party, but I'm gonna remember it for next time. Oh, a whole 3 damage. I'm so scared. I'm gonna think of it. I don't have the Rickroll sound effect. You'd think I would. You'd think I'd have them by now. Oh, and there is something I meant to do like a long time ago. You know what? We're gonna do it. So first off, I am gonna go ahead and give Cloud the cover materia. Also gives him like more vitality, which is a good thing. But also order. There we go. I like to put Cloud in the middle, and then we'll leave Eris in the back. That's fine. Eris, I've got you mixed up in this. No, you didn't. That is bullshit. He did not get her mixed up in it. She insisted on coming with, like, the whole time. He couldn't get rid of her. Let's see. Don't go home. Let's see. They gotta think. We can just get past the trains that are lit up. It should be able to get out of here. All right, so we gotta go through the train graveyard. Good times. I do like me a good train graveyard. I should really go to the Illinois Railway Museum. I haven't been there this year. I should go while it's still warm. Alright, we're gonna head up. There's 3 high potions in this neighborhood, and I kind of want to grab them. Even though I will probably never use them, it doesn't mean I don't want them. Oh, wait, no, this is... Yeah, we stay up here, and then we go this way. Hop up, go down. I, like, totally know how to navigate through this whole area off the top of my head. Oh, it's gonna do that, and then they're gonna waste their attack. Ow! Okay, not good. We don't want that. I guess they're just regular potions. I thought there were high potions in this area. Again, it doesn't really matter. I probably will never use them. Music says this is a place of quiet reflection. It's a train graveyard, so, you know, kinda. Shinra's too cheap to clean up this mess with all these trains scattered about. Oh, we get to ride a train too. Let's go. Come on, ride this train. And ride it. For the longest time when I played this game, I thought I actually got to control the trains. You don't. You don't get to, you just hop on and then the train drives itself. Again with these stupid ghosts. I really wish I knew how to run here. don't know which buttons it is. It's not that one. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! It's these two. It's select and the right trigger or right bumper. That is the dumbest thing. I don't want to fight the ghosts. We're just gonna escape. It's sure taking a while though. This might not work. Okay. It takes forever. I just would rather run. I finally figured out what it is too. Found the button combination. It took a long time. Appreciate everyone here hanging out on the Thor the Undead channel. I know there are high potions. Okay, I know it is a random stream, and I don't normally stream on Tuesdays, but I appreciate the turnout, and I appreciate you guys having a good time here as we play some Final Fantasy VII, a classic from my youth that I grew up with and absolutely love. I'm glad I can share it with you. Anyway, enough sappy stuff. I just wanted to thank you all, but thanks for being part of the Legion. It means a lot. Oh, that's some action. We made it. The pillar's standing for now. Like, dude, wait till you... Like, this is gnarly what's about to go down. Gunfire. Oh, yeah. There's a fight going on up there. So there's the pillar. It's this part right here. This concrete pillar right here. I appreciate the company when I can't sleep. I am happy to provide such. Wait till I start doing all night streams, man. Once I go to night shift, Friday nights, I'll start streaming. I'll just go all night. 12-hour stream. Let's have it. Last time I did a 12-hour stream was when I was working night shift, so it could happen again. 13 hours. The night Jolts rated me. That was my longest stream. 13 hours. Wedge, you all right? Yeah, he just fell off the pillar. I'm sure he's in pain. You remember my name? Well, I am cool. Barrett's up top. Help him. Remember we had Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. I'm going up. So Eris is gonna stay and look after Wedge, and Tifa's like, Eris, quick, go over to 7th Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. Yeah, Marlene's in this section. She's like 3 years old. Don't worry, I'll put her somewhere safe. So yeah, so Tifa just asked Eris to go save Marlene, the girl, and it's not actually Tifa's daughter. We find out who Marlene is. Everyone get away from the pillar, quickly. Get everyone out of Sector 7. Yeah, we're the terrorists and we're trying to save lives, so we're not actually terrorists. That's kind of the gag here. We're literally the good guys. See right here, there's Biggs. Cloud, so you don't care what happens to the planet? You're wounded. Thanks, Cloud. Don't worry about me. Barrett's fighting. Go help him. I'm waiting, because limit breaks always go first, so I want him to attack and then I'll go. Someone literally had to design these, you know? Okay, so we got these new suits for our guys. All right, what do? Well, they get these blades on their hands. Ooh, blades, I like that. What does it do? Lets them hover slightly above the ground. Actually, that could be kind of cool. There could be some good applications there. Seeing as we're fighting on this vertical tower, I guess it makes sense. I can stop crapping on it, but still, you know, it's weird. Obviously a strategy copied by, what's his name? General Grievous. Oh, and there's Jesse again. I'm glad I could talk with you one last time. Don't say last. That's all right. Because of our actions, many people died. This is probably our punishment. Yeah, super depressing. Accepting death. Jesse is literally there wounded, accepting death. That was a crit. That the sort of different sound she made when she attacked. That was a critical hit. Oh, I should have cured Cloud. That's right, I'll do it after the battle. Don't kill him, don't kill him. Oh, I should have saved. Oh, I should have saved the limit break. Dang it. Okay, it's fine, we're fine. It's crazy how long it takes to get this part, to get to this part in the remake. Is it? Is it bad? They really stretch the game out. And, like, I know they bloated the runtime. Hey, I already got cross slash. Holy crap, I got that early. That's awesome. Hey, there's Barrett. What's up, buddy? Tifa, Cloud, you came. Be careful, they're attacking from the helicopter. Better equip ourselves before the battle. Okay, press menu. Okay, so I want to give him probably... Oh, I was lightning on him twice. Let's fix that immediately. And then I can give him cover. He's got a lot of health. Oop, dang it. And then... Oh, I only have the iron bangle. Okay, he'll be fine. Want menu one more time. Okay, everyone's got just about full health. All right, let's party. Here they come. Remember Reno from the church? That's him right there. You're too late once I push this button. That's all, folks. Mission accomplished. Good job, dude. Landed and pressed one button. We have to disarm it. Cloud, Barrett, please. I can't have you do that. No one get in the way of Reno and the Turks. No one gets in the way of Reno and the Turks, I think is what he meant there. That's right, give me that limit break. I do love the boss fight music, it's good. It's good stuff. Na, 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 na. Oh, really? Like right before her frickin' limit break? You pain in the... It's time. Oh, he's gonna bail. All right, now it's about to go down, literally. Cutscene coming up too. This is the don't pull away now. This isn't the time for the break. This is where the good stuff happens here. Cloud, I don't know how to stop. Try it. It's not a normal time bomb. That's right. You'll have a hard time disarming that one. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Please stop. Laughed. Only Shinra executive can set up or disarm an emergency plate release system. Shit your hole. His aim is terrible, obviously. I wouldn't try that. You just might injure our special guest. Oh my god, that's Aerith on the helicopter. Oh, you know each other. Oh, nice. You can see each other one last time. You should thank me. Wait, what are you gonna do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. That's the first time they call her an ancient. That's significant. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry. She's all right. Remember, she sent Aerith to go check on Marlene. This is the hurry up music again. Well, we should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? Ooh, a reveal. Bit rude calling a lady ancient. Oh no, it's an important classification and distinction. Oh, that is a pillar exploding above the helicopter. Oh no, we gotta run around like crazy. What are we gonna do? Oh no. That's alright, Barrett found a way out. Alright, dramatic escape time. As he just sits on Barrett's face. Or on his shoulder, I guess. But, I mean, you do what you gotta do. Yeah, look how big of a space this is. This is legit. Like, this is like serious dystopian nightmare type stuff. They're dropping an eighth of the city onto another eighth of the 16th of the city onto a 16th of the city. Like, these are the people in the slums watching this shit. The frickin' like sky is falling. Oh, and there's that playground. Yeah, they just dropped that whole ass plate. Yeah, and this cutscene was pretty incredible for 98. Ashaf ain't lying. As the frickin' evil president's just watching it happen from his ivory tower. I didn't really fully grasp the, like, weight of that when I was 12. I was just more like, okay, on to the next scene. Let's go. We gotta go save the girl. But no, like, dude just literally crushed a 16th of the city with another 16th of the city. So an eighth of the city destroyed just to kill the 3 of us. Like our little terrorist organization. 6 of us. But yeah, about that. Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse didn't make it. I'm still scarred from the brothel scene. Oh yeah, and Barrett thinks his adopted daughter is dead. So there's that. Biggs. Wedge. Jesse. Yeah, they didn't make it. Yeah, he's mad, justifiably. What the hell is it all for? Arg. Barrett. Barrett! Arg. Yeah, so he thinks his adopted daughter and his 3 friends just died. And he's not wrong. Stop, please. I mean, I know you're mad, but... He's, like, understandably upset, you know. God damn it. Barrett? Marlene is... I think Marlene is safe. Huh? Right before they took Aerith, she said, don't worry, she's all right. She was probably talking about Marlene. Really? But Biggs, Wedge, Jesse, all 3 of them were on the pillar. You think I don't know that? But we, all of us, fought together. I don't want to think of them as dead. And the other people in Sector 7, this is all screwed up. Yeah, Sector 7 literally just got smushed. They destroyed an entire village just to get us. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault because Avalanche was here? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? No. No. That ain't it. Hell no. It ain't us. It's the damn Shinra. It's never been anybody but the Shinra. They're evil, and they're destroying the planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. Our fight ain't never gonna be over until we get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me, my feelings. She's gotta be having a lot of feelings right now. A lot of people just died. I get it. And what about you? Yo. Where's he going? Oh, Aerith. Oh yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know, but she's the one I left Marlene with. Who is this girl? I don't know, but I sent our child with her. Their adopted child. That's not their child, but... I mean, she was right to do so. She probably had a good feeling about her, and it was a right one. You get that feeling when you meet her. Ain't no turning back now. Watching you play Final Fantasy VII on the big screen, and someone else playing Final Fantasy IX on a small screen, it's a good day. 9 is one I probably won't play again. It was alright to play once, but I won't go back. I might do 8, though. I could see doing 8. And Tactics is Friday. Are you gonna help Aerith? Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the ancients. Okay, here, again, this is significant. In my veins courses the blood of the ancients. I am the rightful heirs to the planet. Sephiroth. Are you all right? Pull it together. He's having big feelings and memories. Cloud has kind of a broken brain. We find that out later. We find a lot about that later. We get in a fight with that house again. We're gonna be prepared. Oh, let's go. Let's frickin' dance. Yeah, I got my buddies with me this time. We're not messing. I wonder if you can steal from it. I don't even know. If it was something significant, I'd already know to do it. Nothing. Yeah, I didn't think so. I think you were scarred by a brothel scene. We're fighting an actual house. There was a house. She is punching a building right now. Weirder than that, it's working. So the other good news is after stream, if I've still got time, I'm gonna run up to Menards and get me some, get some planks of wood. I'm gonna be building more Lego tables. The Lego table, so I posted that picture in the Lego City in the Discord, in the Lego channel in the Discord. That's not all of it yet. I wasn't kidding when I said I need more table. Oh, so we're back here now. Remember the kid we didn't steal from? I bought an item with the money I saved. My dream is to grow up and become a big-time dealer on the wall market. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'll let you have this. Turbo Ether. And we'll probably never use it, but you get... So it's like you steal 5 gil, or you wait and you get a Turbo Ether. And I don't know why the kid gave it to us, but, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. We gotta get 1 Titan Bangle, I think. Yeah. A little more defense for Barrett. Cloud, wasn't it? The one I told you to get the fudge out of here? It's about Aerith, isn't it? Sorry, the Shinra have her. I knew. They took her from here. They were here? That's what Aerith wanted. But why is Shinra after Aerith? Aerith is an ancient, the sole survivor. Dun, dun, dun. Dramatic reveal. What did you say? But aren't you her mother? Not her real mother. It must have been 15 years ago. During the war, my husband was sent to the front, some faraway place called Wutai, place we'll get to later. One day, I went to the station. I got a letter saying he was coming home on leave. This is fucking sad too, man. My husband never came back. I wonder if something happened to him. No, I'm sure his leave was just canceled. I went to the station every day. Then one day... Am I in the way? You can see what's happening, right? Let me move over a little bit here. You used to see this sort of thing a lot during the war. Her last words were, "Please take Eris somewhere safe." My husband never came back. I had no child. I was lonely, so I decided to take her home with me. Eris and I became close very quickly. The child loved to talk. She used to talk to me about everything. She told me how she escaped from some kind of research laboratory, and that her mother had already returned to the planet, so she wasn't lonely. Many other things. Returned to the planet? Like, he doesn't know. He knows. I didn't know what she meant. I asked if she meant a star in the sky, but she said it was the planet. She was a mysterious child in many ways. Eris just blurted that out all of a sudden when I asked her if something had happened. Someone dear to you has just died. Her spirit was... Oh, yeah, that's why she said don't cry. His spirit was coming to see you, but he's already... So she basically felt her adopted mother's husband die. At that time, I didn't believe her. But several days later, we received a notice saying my husband died. And that was it. A lot had happened, but we were happy until one day... We want you to return Eris to us. We've been searching for her for a long time. No, never. You're a very special child. You are of special blood. Your real mother was an ancient. At that moment, I found out she was an ancient. The ancients will lead us to the land of supreme happiness. Eris will be able to bring happiness to all of those in the slums. That is why Shinra would like her cooperation. He's wrong. I am not an ancient. I'm not. No. But Eris, surely you hear voices sometimes when you're all alone. No, I don't. But I knew. I knew about her mysterious powers. She tried so hard to hide it, so I acted as though I never noticed. It's amazing how she avoided the Shinra for all these years. The Shinra need her, so I guess they wouldn't harm her. But why now? She brought a little girl with her, a little girl here with her. Tseng found them on their way here. She probably wasn't fast enough to get away. She decided to go to Shinra in exchange for the little girl's safety. Marlene. Eris was caught because of Marlene. This is a huge moment for Barrett, because he cares more about Marlene than like anyone else, obviously, and you find out why later. So the fact that she traded her life for Marlene's is a big deal for Barrett. I'm sorry, Marlene's my daughter. I'm really sorry. You're her father? How in the world could you leave a child alone like that? I was busy doing terrorism. Please don't start with that. I'm always thinking about what might happen to Marlene if I... But you gotta understand something. I don't got any answers. I want to be with Marlene, but I gotta fight. Because if I don't, the planet's gonna die. So I'm gonna keep fighting. But inside, I'm always thinking of her. I just want to be with her, always. See, I'm going in circles now. Character development. I think I know what you mean. She's upstairs, asleep. Why don't you go and see her? Sigh. It's my fault. I was the one who got Eris involved in this. Don't say that. Eris doesn't think so. That's nice. And yeah, Eris was trying to come along this whole time. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Yeah, dude, he literally thought she was dead like 5 minutes ago. Cloud. You're gonna go help Eris, right? She's done so much for me. If the Shinra are involved, I ain't staying here. I'm coming too. Guess what? Guess what? Eris asked me lots of questions. Like what kind of person Cloud is. I'll bet she likes you. Let's hope so. I won't tell Tifa. You're going after Eris? Yeah. I'm coming with you. We're going right into Shinra headquarters. You gotta be prepared for the worst. Oh, we're getting to the good stuff now. I know. Right now, I feel I have to push myself to the limit. I think we'll probably call it right before Shinra headquarters tonight. I think that'll make for a good timing. If I stay here, I'd go crazy. Sorry, but can you take care of Marlene a bit longer? Yes, I don't mind. She's cool with it. This place is dangerous. This place is dangerous now. You better get somewhere else. You're right, but promise me you'll come back for her. Don't get yourself killed. Nod. How do we get to the Shinra building? There ain't no train that goes up there anymore. Let's go to Wall Market. We might be able to find something there. That just happens to work. Oh, I don't need to save. We're good. Yeah, so I think the way the timing is laying out, we might get up to Shinra Tower, and then maybe that's where I'll pick it up tomorrow night, because I won't be able to make it all the way through Shinra Tower, so I think that might work out. Yeah, I think we'll go that route. Now, I might have to cancel tomorrow. There's a couple of factors that might come into place, but I think we're good. I should be able to at least hop on for a little while tomorrow. I just might have to keep it short. We'll see. We might just get out of Shinra Tower and finish Midgar tomorrow, and that will be the end of stream tomorrow. And then we'll pick up next Tuesday. And then remember, Friday we've got Final Fantasy Tactics, and then Thursday, of course, we got Resident Evil Village. And then Sunday, we've got Dead Space. Man, I am streaming a lot. Like I said, these next few weeks are the last opportunity I have to really do a bunch of extra streams. So we'll do a bunch of extra streams. Oh, this way. Ooh, we get to use Cross Slash for the first time. I think so far I got a decent enough balance of, you know, reading the dialogue and giving context, but still kind of skipping some of the yada yada crap. I'm not going to read literally every single text bubble. Oh, did I grab... I did grab the sense materia. Cool, good. That's the inn right there. Oh, Yeah, we're gonna save it here, too, just in case. Shouldn't need to, but... Guy's working on a tank over here. Better have some batteries. Okay, we're gonna need those. And then we're gonna get a metal knuckle for Tifa. Mithril rod for, well, do I need her yeah, we'll get her mithril rod. And then we're good on tight. Ooh, mithril armlets though. Yeah, let's get 3 of those. Alright, new weapon for Tifa. New armor for Tifa. New armor for Barrett. New armor for Cloud. Why do I only have 1 all materia? I feel like I should have had a second all materia by now. Maybe not. I'm trying to think where the second one comes in. Usually my brain can remember these things. Oh, the music here gets really cool. It leads to the upper world. Alright, we'll climb the wire. No other way to go. Let's do it. Oh, and the music changes here. It's awesome. I love the music change here. Okay, that was a bad analogy, but bear. Okay, we'll climb. Let's go. Yeah, the decimated city just in the background. These hand-painted, like, backgrounds are awesome. Hand-drawn, however you want to call it. What the fuck? I hate this thing. This little drop here, I can probably get it right. Bam, first try. You have no idea how many times I've spent 5 minutes trying to make that jump. And then we're gonna have to do it again because I'm gonna go ahead and go down and get this extra item here, because if you don't get it, the batteries remain in your inventory for the rest of the game. Or the third there's 3 batteries, and I've used 2. So you gotta use the last one here, and you get an ether. But I always get that, even though you have to do this little jump puzzle, if you want to call it a puzzle, little jump action here again. Oh, I jumped way. See, that's what it usually looks like. And it sucks because you gotta do it again, but I don't want the battery in my inventory for the rest of the game. Bam! Look at me go. Oh. Wait, yes. And then up and then down. I don't know. See, I'm trying to think when would be a good time to call it a stream, because I think I got a little bit more time. I don't want to exactly call it right now. But there's the next save point is a ways away. That's kind of why I'm. Oh wait, no, it's not. We'll save when we get up. We'll get up into the tower. We'll get it going. Oh, the nod. Let's do this. Yeah, so we'll continue. We'll get up into the tower a little bit. The next one It'll math out a little bit better. We got a few extra battles to do, though. First time I've been to the headquarters. Heard about this place before. Every floor above the 60th is special and not easy to get. That must have been where they took her. The security's pretty light. Alright, let's go. Wait a second. You're thinking you're just going right through the main entrance? Yeah? Well, how else are we gonna do it? I'm gonna kick some Shinra butt, and that's not gonna work. We have to find another way. And see, ain't gonna be no other way if we keep wasting time like this. You know how we get caught? Let's see. Oh, we're gonna bust in. I always bust in. Doing the sneaky back way is no fun. Let's go. So if you do the back way, you run upstairs for like 5 minutes and they just complain the whole time. But if you bust in, then you get a bunch of extra battles, which is exactly what we're doing. I don't need no appointment. This is emergency. And anyone who don't want to get their face bashed in, better get out of the way. It's like threatening the receptionist. It's avalanche! Intruders! Seize them! That's how you bust in. Also, if I make a little bit more progress, we can get to a point where I can get through some of the insignificant stuff off stream. So yeah, going a little farther will probably help. This is one of those randomizer elevators where you don't know what floor you're going to go to. Didn't want to start a ruckus till we saved Eris. I should have known it was impossible, though. What is it? You're giving me the willies. So there are times when even you fight for other people. I am impressed. Who cares when you're impressed? You know, I ain't so good at saying this, but sorry for lots of things. Ah, Barrett, look at that character development on the part of Barrett. How nice. Hate to break up the moment, but we got fights. Just stop it. I don't care where. Let's go. We have to do about 3-4 battles here. Oh yeah, and then in other news, if you missed it, the first Dead Space episode is going to be up on YouTube probably by tomorrow.
No code of ethics. I will kill anyone, anywhere. Children, animals, old people, doesn't matter. I just love killing.
And I don't know, I could see putting this Final Fantasy VII playthrough up, but I don't know. I don't know. If you're watching this on YouTube, I decided to do it. Like I said, this usually ends up being about 3, 4, maybe 5 battles. Oh, that's not good. These guys think that no, these guys, there's not so bad. Some of these dudes hurt in this tower, but we don't really fight the bad ones till later. Really? Miss? $45. That'd be like one more, I think, after this one. Oh, we're gonna light this guy up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. There is a good enemy to steal from in this tower. When we go up against the soldier level 2 guys, soldier rank 2, you can actually get a weapon upgrade for Cloud. Pretty significant weapon upgrade for Cloud that you wouldn't be able to get until like way later. 57. Yeah, this will be our last battle we gotta do. There we go, level 59. So now we're done with this little sequence. So it takes about just as long either way if you bust in or if you sneak in, but the you get a bunch of extra battles if you bust in. We got what, like 5 extra battles? Loco weed, oh yeah. That's does poison, I think. No, I gotta hit them with magic, I think. Finally. Bam, keycard 60. I love it too, because here we are invading the frickin' tower. Just been lighting things up all the way up the tower. And then wait for it. This is the real thing. Don't let your guard down. I hope she's alright. Eris, that is. And then this dude's falling asleep at the frickin' controls here. The security guy is falling asleep in the middle of a frickin' lockdown with a terrorist organization busting through the front door, killing all these guards, and he's just, It's probably someone's nephew or something. This part's a pain. We'll be fine. No, I got this. I know she's out of MP. We'll be fine. I got this. Like, it'll be... I'll be able to sort that out in time. Ooh, that was close. Oh, that's right. We're looking for this guy. Oh, you must be, repair division. You know what? The building's starting to fall apart. We gotta fix this right away. There we go. Hey, just give him the key card. No problem. Just hand this stranger your key card to level 62. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh, we're on this part. Yeah, we gotta do this first. So we talk to the... Oh, I gotta look it up. I forgot. I don't want to mess this up. Normally what I would do is just save it and do this again, but, okay, so he's gonna tell me... Basically, this is the mayor of, Midgar, and he'll give you his key card, and he'll give you a prize if you get it on the first try. What you want to do is you go and you look at this one... YA79. So that should be Mako, but I'm looking it up because he gives you a really good materia if you get it right. Midgar Mayor question. Yep, there it is. I just want to make sure I get it right. King, it's King. Okay, I thought it was Mako. So YA79 is King. Alright, back to game. So yeah, it's always this one, whatever this one is. Oh, I gotta go back to where I can see chat. That's the one you always check, and it's King. King is it changes every time. Every time you do this, it's a different, you give him a different answer to his question. Got it? Then tell me. King. Nice! Okay, King. Bam. Bam. Well, okay, take it. Keycard 65 and... Elemental materia. Huge. This is huge. There are only 2 places to get elemental materia in this entire game, and that's one of them. So I always, like, I don't mess around. I always make sure to check and get it right. So ice, elemental. Now ice damage will do half damage to Cloud. And when it levels up, it does no damage, and then it'll do absorb damage. Like he won't take any damage, or he'll get healed by ice. So now if you put elemental on your weapon, and pair it with an elemental materia, you'll do that kind of damage. So you can put like lightning and do like lightning damage with your melee. 63. This room I have memorized. Don't worry, we will be through this very quick. All right, let's go. So, you go around the back. And we're gonna do, it should be this door. And then this door. You only get to open 3 doors. That's what I breezed through. And there's 3 items you can get, and we're gonna get all 3. Climb in and look around. You gotta go through the fence. Come on. There we go. See what I was saying, where it's a little bit of a jog to the next save point. We're almost there though. It should be on the next floor. Which actually we could be skipping this floor, but I'm right here. We might as well just do it. And there's number 3. And we got all the coupons. I don't know why this storage room is set up like this, but I didn't design the building. Oh, don't all clear. Coupon. There we go. All 3. We get the... there's our second all materia. Very nice. Yeah, let's go. So we got a star pendant, 4 slots, and an all materia. Very cool. All right, here we go. We should be going ahead and... Oh, let's grab the items in here. Where the hell is it? There should be an unlocked one. There it is. Get an ether. And then right here, this one, yep, a megaphone. This won't do any good. So that's actually Kate Sith's ultimate weapon. So yeah, about Tifa not having any mana, you can get some rest right here. So that was why I was not worried about her needing MP. But we're going to go ahead and save the game right here. The next save point is quite a ways away. So this is where we'll go ahead and wrap it up. We'll pick up from here. We'll have a lot of exposition dump at the beginning of next stream, which will be tomorrow. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I'm glad we're getting a good positive reception with Final Fantasy VII. The last time I tried to stream this, it didn't go so well, but that was like 5 years ago, so I'm not going to hold it against anybody. But I'm glad we're having a good time. I'm enjoying it. It's good to revisit this game. I will be picking this up tomorrow. Thanks, man. Enjoyed the stream. Thanks for coming by, Ash Half. You know I always do appreciate everything you do for the Thor the Undead channel. On that note, we'll be playing Resident Evil Village, an Ash Half special. That'll be on Thursday. Tomorrow we will pick this up where we left off, and we'll probably get out of Midgar tomorrow and maybe get through Calm. If we can knock those out, I can probably skip some stuff off stream before next week and really get us a good head start on the following week. Or on next week's streams. So we will continue this tomorrow and then Tuesday subsequently. And then we've got Resident Evil Village, we've got Final Fantasy Tactics, and we've got Dead Space. We got a lot going on here on the Thor the Undead channel. There's a lot to keep us busy over the next couple of weeks. So, all of that said, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night.